Hello. It's your man, the Beast One, Dad Mentality Podcast. So this week we decided to do the 50 years of hip hop. And I want to start it off because we have a person that is going to join us today who did a tribute song to the 50 years of hip hop. And you know what? I wanted to make sure that everybody heard in this our intro. So just letting y'all know what it is my man Donzel. This joint is a banger. Let me know how you feel. Just send me an email to Dad Mentality.
So many hot times and memories in this rap game, man. So many hot times. Hip-hop might not mean shit to y'all niggas, but it means the world to me. The world to me, nigga. Come on. In my wonder years, I hit the fire drum. Then I would amaze my peers with a fire flow. Lottie-dottie, we like to party at the ballpark, showing off for the hottest. From Diodorus to Shell Top Adidas, the great Rakim said follow the leader. Run DMC, know the Rev put it down. My 9mm bang off the boogie down. Back then it was metaphorical sick shit. 93 till infinity, souls of mischief. I can't argue, I wish I could've seen Nas live at the barbecue, dropping them cold-hearted jewels. Snoop Leo double, West Side Thug Life. Holler if you hear me pop, rapping for the struggle. Now the game is a hustle, fuck skills, it's like Capitol Hill, gotta use politic muscle. Hit that cushion, that hydro, fire up and reminisce. This hip hop shit felt so good, baby. My party so high and hazy. If hip hop is dead, I'm a part of the revival. CPR to the masses, murder my arch rivals. I appreciate the golden era of inspiration that I hold forever. Back in the day, I was sneaking cassettes in the crib with explicit lyrics just to get a listen how I could create a vision. Then I would pattern myself after my idols. Then I came into my own when I came in that song. Niggas would give me props, twisting off 40 tops. In the sunshine, used to let the naughty rock. From OPP to ODB, Wu-Tang, Black Sheep, and the Juice Crew Symphony. Long live the game. A nigga can't live without his radio. Uncle L still in the game. This one is for the pioneers. Cool Herc, Sugar Hill, Grandmaster, the reason I'm here. Beat Rock, CL, AZ, Big L, Busta Rhymes, Locks, and Dipset, DMX. That cushion, that hydro, fire up and reminisce. This hip hop shit felt so good, baby. My party so high and hazy. What you know about that dirty South rap? Scarface, T.I., Ludacris, I bounce that. Ball and G, UGK. Can't forget about them female divas, they had something to say. Roxanne, Shantae, Queen Latifah, Salt and Pepper pushing it through the speaker. Kim and Foxy, Lauryn Hill, Eve and Shauna. Yo, MC, like girls, I got your R-A-G-E. Even Missy with that VA originality, I know you feel me. I'm not biased. When the mad rapper was dissing shiny suits and diamonds, the native tongue I admire. Biggie Smalls is the illest, and really all of the swag a rap perhaps he invented. Flint Town, Flint Town, TDF, rest in peace, breed, I get down. Hit that cushion, that hydro, fire up and reminisce. This hip hop shit felt so good, baby. My party so high and hazy.
Where my motherfucking niggas that love real hip hop at? Where my ladies that love real hip hop? Where the fuck is my hip hop heads at this motherfucker? Listen, I'ma give y'all a test. I'ma see how many niggas love real hip hop. We about to see how many of y'all niggas know real hip hop. I'ma play something for y'all and I'ma see if y'all recognize this shit.
Russell Simmons, Mr. Rick Rubin, Def Jam auditions, crush groovin'. When Eric in Paris was making dollars. So what you saying, nigga? I was a toddler. Then again, maybe I was like 10. But age don't matter, I'm timeless with the pen. Beastie Boys with that Paul Revere shit. No Brass Monkey, just Belvedere and Chris. I was down with Diggable Planets, Rebirth the Slick, nigga, that was my shit. Okay, when Redman dropped Look the album, I was like, man, this nigga is sick. Keith Murray, the most beautiful wit, lyrical linguistic phrases like curry. Tell me, was there a reason to doubt that nigga Jay-Z on Reasonable Doubt? Nope. Hit that cushion, that hydrogen, fire up and reminisce. This hip-hop shit felt so good, baby. My party is so high and hazy. Social projects, stay digging in the crates. So when I met Diamond D in Central State, I was rocking out to that mash out posse. Any nigga, I black out at parties. Back then it was hide and go get it, wearing African medallions, British Knights. Remember G-Rap told a nigga about the road to riches. Master P had no limit to them soldier lyrics, believe me. Universal mind control, nah, I was up on Common, he was taking it easy. Sold by the pound, them niggas from Duck Down. Boot camp click with that military sound. Fat Joe knew the key to success. Big Pun, OC, Pheromone, Lord Finesse. And even if you want that Grammy Award betterment, still gotta show respect to the 4 elements. Electric Boogaloo, Birkin and B Street. Wild Style, Dougie Fresh, Biz, Marky Kid, Capri. Hit that cushion, that hydrogen, fire up and reminisce. This hip hop shit felt so good, baby. My party is so high and hazy. You gotta love 187 proof. Bay Area nigga Spice One the truth. Cocktails, Too Short, bitch. Razzcast, DJ Quick, DPG, Clear, Cheesy, AMG, and Chuck D. Gangstar Primo cutting up the beat. Me and my niggas, we would roll 4 deep in a Beretta, bouncing till we fuck up the seats. Does hip hop really mean that much to me? To drop 6 verses over the same beat? Far from a dick rider, I pay homage to those that aspire a writer with no blockage. Asher off, talking about college. Brooklyn girls, Charles Hamilton got it. Mr. West, the Carter, Weezy F, Eminem, NWA, it's nothing left, niggas. Hit that cushion, that hydrogen, fire up and reminisce. This hip hop shit felt so good, baby. My party is so high and hazy.
Hello, it's your boy, the Beast One. We're here with another week's episode of Dad Mentality Podcast. I appreciate y'all for checking in. As y'all know, I don't do this by myself. I got my co-hosts with me. First of all, we're gonna start with my man. Since we 4 years old, we hung out in the sandbox, became adults, and been hanging together ever since. And that is my man, Coach, aka Vance Robs. How you doing, Vance?
Doing good today, man. How y'all doing?
Man, doing good, man. Doing good. Also, so this season, my man came out. He was a regular guest for our first 2 seasons, but now he's a designated co-host with me. My man, Matty, Ice Cold Crypto, the diversified hustler. What's up, dog?
Man, what's good, man? Happy to be here this season, man. Definitely a pleasure. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're going to have an awesome season, man. Thanks again, man, for giving me the honor to join y'all this year.
And I appreciate it. We definitely rocked it out last week when our wives joined us. If y'all haven't checked out that episode, that shit was fire. I know I had a good night that night, but we'll talk about that later. But anyway, we're gonna go into this week's episode. So, this year they celebrated the 50 years of hip hop. And hip hop and music, I feel like, is great to our society. It's been one of the greatest things that helps me get through my day. And me and my boys, we always argue about hip hop every day on the chat or whatever. So I decided to bring in 4 people, one representing each area of the nation. So I started off, and the first person I thought of, because I was trying to figure it out who's gonna represent the North, and I met this guy at the Super Bowl party. You know what I'm saying? And he was a cool guy. First of all, I don't, you know me. I'm like Drake. I don't have no new friends. But I mean, this dude, I was like, yeah, this my man. We was talking, we hung out, and he told me about that. You know, he's a musician and he's a sound guy. He does all this stuff, and you know, he has his own home music. And then I was like, well, where you from? And then he said Detroit. I was like, well, who the fuck is from Detroit? But anyway, you know,
I know a couple
guess
good brothers from Detroit, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, he's the first one I ever met, but I ain't gonna say nothing about that. You know, I'm a PG brother through and through. But this is my man Donzel. How you doing, Donzel?
Everything's good, my man. Everybody, hey, what's going on now? It's a pleasure to be here. I appreciate you inviting me.
Hey, man. So you're here representing the North, and I mean, I already know you got a lot of artists and producers that you can probably bring up from there, but you know. But then we're gonna go. So let's go. So next, you know, I knew exactly who I was gonna call to represent the East Coast. There was no doubt in my mind from day one. As soon as the concept came in my head, I was like, yeah, I gotta call my man Daryl. You know what I'm saying? Because he East Coast ride or die his entire life. He don't know nothing better, you know, because he's straight from New York. So that's my man Daryl. What's up, Daryl?
What's going on? What's going on?
Hey, man, there's nothing much, man. I appreciate you coming out. I already know you're gonna represent, so you know. But
I appreciate you having me.
Hey, man, thank you for coming out. But, you know, then I had to figure out, all right, so we got the West, and then we got the South. So I was like, all right, so the West, I was thinking, but like I said in my chat, my boys, we always have conversation, and my boy hit on the chat. He was like, hey, yo, this Snoop Dogg joint, I forgot how good this joint is. This joint rocks, son. And I was like, yeah, that joint did rock. And he was like, nah, I'm starting to think this might even be better than Biggie's album, which Biggie is one of my personal favorites, but he was like, this John might crank. So he made me listen to it. I still don't agree with him, but I felt like he was a good person to represent the West. And this is my man, Coach Marcus. What's up, Coach Marcus?
Yo, what's happening? What's happening, everybody? Great day. It's some holiday today. Happy holiday.
Yeah,
Right.
you look like you on vacation. That nigga comfortable.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
eyes ain't even open. I don't know. Yeah, he represented the West too hard. That's all right. But then I was like, all right, so the South. All right. Well, you know, who can I get to represent from the South? Man. So my man. Then I was like, well, I got my man who's now currently living in Houston, Texas. So they don't get no more South than Houston, Texas. Maybe Atlanta. I don't know. Maybe Miami. But I mean, the South got a lot to represent, and they came in hard. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get my man, because you know what I'm saying. Hey, well, that's what I was getting ready to say, because he never pulled out. He always came in. He always came in.
Hold on, man.
He got like 40 kids, so you know. But I mean, he's my man. That's what happens when you're in the South. So. It's all right, but it's my man Rob. What's up, Rob?
What's going on, man? Good to be here.
That's brother. Yeah.
You ain't had to do that to me. All right. Anyway.
Never, man.
Yeah. For sure. So, fellas, hey, look, we're gonna roll through this mental health check-in real quick. And I already forgot what order I said I was going to do it in, but we're going to start with Rob anyway. Rob, go ahead and do your mental health check-in. Y'all know, because mental health is very important to us as a show here, Dad Mentality. If you're not talking about your issues and things that's going wrong to your friends, man, talk to somebody. So, Rob, go ahead and give your score for this week, man.
Man, I'm feeling good, man. I just got back. Had a quick trip to Orlando with the wife. You know, 2 days, good enough for me. About to start the work week off right, so I'm feeling good.
Gotta give a number.
Number, man. Come on, you know how this is. It's easy. 0 to 10. Don't mess it up for everybody.
10 is what? 10 is good, right?
Nah, yeah.
Nah, 0 is good, man. 0 is good.
0 to 10, bro.
What kind of show is this, man? What are you doing?
Man, I'm at a 9, man. 9.9, man.
No, 9.9.
You had you, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. You just came from vacation.
I'm glad to hear. That's what's up.
All right. Well, next, go ahead. Let's go to Coach Marcus. Tell us how your week been, what number you at, and where you are on your for your week.
Man, I'm gonna go ahead and go with 10, man. So my daughter's 20th birthday was September 2nd. So since
happy birthday.
Friday night for sure, we've been just celebrating her, man. Over here at the crib. We've been watching movies, eating, cooking out. So like everybody I need right here up under my arms, man. She got my grand here.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I usually ain't never ever gonna give you a 10. I'm usually at just an 8. 8. I'm all 8 all day, every day. But
that's a great thing.
You're asking me to we at 10, man. We at 10. Yeah.
All right, Daryl. How you doing, man? How you feeling? How you feeling this week?
I thank God I'm blessed. I'm at, you know what I mean? Just gotta thank God for everything. But I'm at a 9. You know what I mean? The reason why is because, just fighting with my little inner demons I've been fighting for the past couple of days. But I thank God I'm blessed. I'm highly favored. So I'm good.
That's what's up. 9 is great.
9 is a good score.
9 is great, bro.
All right, Donzel, how you doing, man? Tell us about your week and tell us where you are from 0 to 10. Of course, 10 being the best. I don't understand why somebody wouldn't know that, but okay.
I mean, some not
Well, I'm honestly, been going through it a little bit. I'm probably about at a 5. Just dealing with a lot of, stress and stuff. Dealing with work and in the house and actually just got out the emergency room yesterday. Having palpitations, just dealing with the stress. So, I'm around a 5 or 6. I'm good right now. I'm just trying to get that stress and stuff up, under control, man. Just trying to get everything in order.
Oh yeah, shit, definitely, man. Take care of your health, good brother.
No doubt. No doubt.
Yes.
And just remember what's important.
Yeah.
Just pray, my brother. All you gotta do is pray. Ease all that stress.
Facts. Sometimes we let that stress get to us, but sometimes just back up for a second, be like, all right, hey, what can I let go? Some of that, some of them things that you stressing about, like, because we try to do everything, like some of that stuff we just need to let go. Especially right now, because sometimes like I don't want to just, but sometimes we commit to too much and we try to do too much. So sometimes we just got to be like, hey, look, we got to let some of them commitments that we made go and focus on what's important for us right now in front of us. Sometimes it's easier said than done, but yeah, like if we not here, none of that, like you can't do nothing for nobody. So sometimes you got to be like, look, hey, I bit off more than I can chew. I'm gonna come back a little bit later, but I gotta let some of these commitments go right now. You know what I mean? Like seriously, take care of yourself, good brother.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna say what I always say, man. Life is hills and valleys, brother. Hills and valleys. And right now you're in the valley. That's all. It's gonna come back up. It don't, you're never there for long. It always evens out. It comes back to where it's at. But go ahead, hey Matt, since you over there preaching today, let's go ahead and give your score. Guess he didn't hear me. All right, I'll give mine then.
My fault. Nah, I mean, my son was asking me for the keys to the ice cream truck. I was just trying to find but hey, I'm at about an 8 this week, man. Like I'm at an 8 this week. Had a pretty good week. We had a lot of events this week. Events was successful, man. Doing some things. Like I said, still riding off a high last week. I was telling my daughter turning 21. So she had her 21st birthday party.
Later.
Yeah, it was a huge success, man. She was happy. Pool party. So we still riding off of that. Then school started last week. So she I'm going to Bowie State University. So she doing good. And so I'm gonna just say an 8, man. Like life, it got its challenges, but overall, man, like I'm happy. Different things going on, man. My wife had a procedure the other day. Everything was successful for that, you know what I mean? So
big love to O.
Yeah, so I'm at an 8, man. You know, man, I'm blessed, you know what I mean? Things could always be better, but overall we good.
Good stuff.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and go next. And so last week I had a low score, and this week it's a lot better. So I'm gonna give my score at about a 7.5 right now. My kids played a joke on me right before we got on the show, which kind of messed me up. But you know, I'm still happy and still good. Things are getting better. That's all I got to say about that. Things are getting better because, like I said, I was in the valley last week. That was I think that was my lowest score I ever gave on the show. But things are definitely getting better and moving in the right direction. You know, the show we did last week with our wives, man, that it really for my wife, it solidified what I was doing, and she had a ball, and she was like, yo, you just need to keep on doing it and keep on going. Like it really put her all the way in my corner when it comes to this show. And that really helped. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to argue with her about the stuff that I'm buying and this, that, and other. She went out and bought stuff for me. So I'm about a 7.5. I still got some more personal issues with my family and things like that are working in my job too, that are working up. But, you know, I haven't got there yet. So I'll be happy when I'm back on the top of that hill and not in the valley anymore. So 7.5. What about you, Vance? How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm probably hanging around, you know what I'm saying, 7.5, 8. I mean, nothing major last week was that really swayed me positive or negative. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like that back to school week is kind of just getting things back in order from the chaotic summer with children. You know what I mean? So it's just a matter of, you know what I'm saying, getting back on schedule, getting back on track. Work was a little hectic and stressful. But one thing that I just want all y'all to really understand, right, when it comes to stress, like if it's a problem that money can solve, it ain't a real problem. Always remember that. You guys got me, because if it can be solved with money, it's not a real problem, bro. Like there's a lot of things.
That's some real shit I never even thought about.
Yeah, that's some real shit though. That's some real shit. We gonna have to conversate about that offline. I agree, but I
understand where y'all going with it. I understand where y'all going with it, but it's a lot of things out here. People got problems that money can't solve, right?
Nah, true that.
You know what I mean? And them the tough ones, right? Them the tough ones. So just understand, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all keep pushing forward. You know what I mean? And so forth. So
yeah, that's a complicated one, but I do agree though, because I've had some issues and with my wife with health issues, and the insurance company trying to pay for it, so we gotta pay out of pocket. So you know what I mean, you gotta have that bag, you know what I mean, to pay for some of these jokers. We that's another whole story. We done been in court, you know what I mean, the insurance company not trying to pay for stuff they supposed to pay for, you know what I mean, dealing with her joints. So yeah, you know, but that's a whole nother issue. But I know what you mean though, bro.
Yeah. Good shit. All right, fellas, let's get ready to get into this topic, which is the 50 years of hip hop. And, you know, I'm sure hip hop, it means a lot to a lot of people here on the show. So I'm glad everybody came in. I'm gonna go ahead and start with my man Daryl.
Yo, Maggie, you got my
the first topic we're gonna talk about. All right, well, Marcus, you mute when you're yelling at people. I appreciate that. But
I'm looking for my shoes, man. I know I ain't tripping. One of the kids.
Man, it ain't.
Hey, that's that kid stuff. He's like, man, I'm looking for your slippers. Your kids got, I done done that. My wife be taking my joints. She come on my side of the bed. She can't find her joint, so she put my shoes on to go to the bed. I'm like, well, where my shoes at?
Gotta make sure I ain't tripping, man.
I'm like, what the hell, white Jones? Like, why you?
All right, let's keep this on track here.
Okay,
so we're gonna go with Daryl, and we're gonna talk about 50. So Daryl is representing the East Coast. And the question that I brought to everybody is, what was the top 3 most influential artists from that area? So,
okay,
Daryl, I want your opinion on what those top 3 artists are.
So one is Jay-Z, 2 is Biggie. Now the third one, right? I can't actually take this person, but you know they're gonna say West Coast because Pac is actually from the East Coast. He is from Baltimore. Am I right?
Okay. I mean,
Is he from? He's from.
it's
the only
an
two
argument. It's
I
an
mean, I
argument.
had
But
that
hold
same.
on.
I had that same argument with my wife today. Like it was almost like, where do you list Pac at?
Because he's from
that's
Baltimore.
difficult. He from Baltimore. Then you got to think where his first album was at.
It was still
But-
East. He wasn't signed
Exactly,
to Def Jam
but
till the last album.
but where he made his most, I can't even say that. But when I think about him, I think about that All Eyes on Me. I think about him with Death Row. You know what I mean? But
Exactly.
but he is from the East. But you know what I mean? He like a
Okay.
blend though.
But I'm
you
not
know.
gonna put him on there. But I'm just saying I could have that
Yeah.
argument.
Yeah.
So we ain't gonna put
absolutely.
him.
I respect that.
You
But I mean,
understand what
there's
I'm
so many
saying?
people from the East Coast. You ain't gotta pick them. But I
Yeah.
mean, he's definitely influential. 100%.
This is
He
what
more
I'm
So
saying.
hold on. So we said
He
Jay
more
Z.
West to me though.
You said Biggie.
Jay-Z, Biggie,
Uh-huh.
and the third one, I'm going with my man Beanie Siegel.
You wouldn't go
Okay.
X.
You wouldn't go. You wouldn't
I
go.
mean, I
you
could-
didn't
I
even go.
could
You
go-
went
I could
straight
go-
to New
I
York
could
the
go
whole
X, I could
time,
go
and I can
Nas.
understand that.
But you said for me, you said in my area. So you have to think.
Gotcha. But
Most
you
of
got
them
the
rappers,
whole East Coast. You ain't got to. You
Yeah,
know. You can say.
that's
You
what I
could have said
said.
Missy Elliott. I'm just
Get
adding.
outta
I'm
here.
just saying.
Get out of here.
Influential.
Better not have said that.
Get
But
outta
yeah,
here.
you could have said that. I'm glad you
Get
did.
out of here. Let me. Can I
Yeah,
explain
man.
myself?
Oh,
I
somebody
said
got lost.
Yeah, who we lose? I know it
Nobody.
just
Don't
shuffled.
worry about it.
Marcus,
Around, everybody
Marcus.
still there.
Marcus.
Oh,
Yeah,
Marcus
you said
is-
it's what he thinks. So really,
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
Oh, it
So
just
I said
shuffled on me,
Jay-Z,
alright.
Biggie.
Mhm.
I could have went X. Okay, but he's from New York. But I'm thinking about Beanie, like how he brought that whole Philly scene, that raw
Nas.
streets. No, get out of here. That raw street shit. Like
Nah,
we ain't really
I
had
mess with
raw
That's
Beanie.
your
street
three.
shit.
That's your three. We're gonna
I-
leave it there.
I'm
Beanie,
with
we're
you.
gonna leave
Yeah.
it there.
I fuck with State
Biggie,
Property.
Jay-Z.
I fuck with State
I give you
Property.
two.
I fuck
I
with
give you
State
two.
Property.
Give you two. All right, we're gonna see
All
we're
right.
gonna go ahead and see who's next. So we're gonna go to let's go to Marcus. We go all the way across to the west.
all right.
And Marcus is gonna tell us the three most influential artists from their era. From
And
that
when we say time out though, hey DZ, what's up, homeboy? I ain't seen you since
What's
the Super Bowl.
Yo, what's
Hang
going
in
on,
there,
Val?
How you
my good
doing?
brother.
Yeah.
I gotta give him that. And Rob, I ain't seen you in forever, homeboy. Good to see you, my man.
bro.
Good to see you, my man. Coach,
All
I
right,
just
you
got
want to do that? Get your own show. Just answer the question, man. Ain't bring you on
shit.
here.
We'll
to-
take it to the
for a
West.
reunion.
That's disrespectful.
Fuck you. We talk over the course of time, like right now, like
Hey man, it's you gotta pick. You gotta give you three, man. Don't try to clarify it. Whatever you feel it is, just go with it.
Oh, I want some debate on these joints.
I'm going Snoop
We'll,
Dogg.
we'll debate later, dog. Go ahead. Don't. I just
talking-
want
we
to get them
talking
all. Let
West
them get them
Coast.
all out.
We
Yeah.
talking West Coast, and over the course of
Okay.
50 years, I'm going Snoop Dogg,
We're going to high school.
Ice Cube. It wasn't a lot of hash smoke, so they went Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, and this gonna catch out. I'm gonna throw E40 in there.
I feel like you ate all the hash smokes, but go ahead.
I ain't need all the hash smoke.
E40, that's a good one. I wouldn't
He was,
thought
over,
that.
he was over there. He was over
I
there
don't
deep
know
throating
about
glizzies.
E40.
Yeah,
That's why
I
you know they all
wouldn't
got.
thought of
Yeah,
E40.
I thought you might have put Too Short, but not E40.
man.
Okay,
Nah,
okay.
E40 actually made more money than Too Short. Too Short might have been more popular, but E40 might have had a bigger impact.
I fuck with E40, but
I
yeah,
mess with E40 too.
yeah, you gotta respect E40. You know what I mean?
So hold on, Snoop Dogg. Who'd I miss? Snoop Dogg. I got E40. I
Hey,
missed
you said
somebody.
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
It's
Oh,
Snoop
Ice
and Cube.
Cube.
I mean,
Okay,
it's no
Cube,
right. It's a
yeah.
lot. You can put Dre in there. It's a lot, man.
Well,
It's a
Dre
lot.
being producing. I
Yeah,
hope
Dre-
you're
I
going to
appreciate that.
producing
Number
next.
one
If you don't
producer.
got Dre in your producing, then you shouldn't be on the show. But we're going to leave to the East Coast. We'll go back to that. But nah, it's all good.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I ain't even gonna lie.
All
For
right.
me personally, Ice-T was one of the big influences. One
Oh,
of the
yeah,
first
Ice-T was
influences.
vicious, 100%.
Yeah, you
Ryan
can definitely throw
Page.
Ice. Yeah,
All right, Blowjob Betty. That was.
That's Too Short.
Ice-T, like yeah,
Oh,
he was
shit.
one of the
My
first.
bad. You're right. That was Too Short. I'm tripping. I was thinking Too Short when he said it. My bad.
Y'all,
Anyway.
hip hop. Would y'all consider MC Hammer hip hop?
I would.
Absolutely not.
Hey,
Yeah.
nah, you can't. You got the ball rolling.
I mean, he was on Death Row Records.
Hey, he hip hop. He hip hop, not hip
That
hop.
nigga, get
You
that
can't, you
nigga
can't
out of here.
discredit what he did.
Oh, pumps and the bumps ass nigga, get that nigga out of here.
Now nigga going down.
Hey, dog.
What's that?
That nigga,
Tupac's
that
best
nigga,
friend.
that
You just said
nigga coach
Tupac.
had some.
Tupac's
nigga
best
coach had some
friend.
can't
You
touch
just
this.
said Tupac.
You had some can't touch this shorts. You had they remember that?
Oh, this nigga.
Nah, I'm
said,
trying.
oh,
Y'all talk about most influential.
Hey, he did have a cartoon
Hammer
too.
was-
But
Hammer put
they
Oprah
said
on
MC
blast,
Hammer.
son.
They said MC Hammer
Hammer-
was gangster though. They
Gangster.
said like
listen, I respect his gangster, but the
Yeah,
niggas
they
was
say
still
MC
corny. The
Hammer was
nigga
gangster,
couldn't rap.
I ain't say he wasn't corny. I ain't say he was a good rapper. Y'all said most influential.
That nigga wasn't
I'm gonna tell
influential
you
to
like
me.
this.
That nigga
This
was a clown.
this is without
They
this
call
is without
Smoke all the
debate.
time, though.
Huh?
This is without debate. There was a point in time where he was bigger than everybody's favorite rapper.
Thank you.
Without
100%.
debate.
He was.
Without debate. He was the
So
man.
we're gonna change. So we're gonna change E40 to MC Hammer. That's what you're saying?
Absolutely not.
I mean,
Hey, MC
Hey,
Hammer
dog, I
was
knew
going
nobody
against
was
Michael
going to say
Jackson.
MC
For
Hammer.
real. Was
He
going
was
against
thought
Michael
of,
Jackson.
Hey,
As a matter of
definitely
fact, you know
thought of.
what? Can I change Beanie Siegel? I gotta go with Wu-Tang Clan. They was more influential for me though.
There
too.
you go.
Yeah,
Wu-Tang.
I gotta
They
put
pulled
You
Wu-Tang.
finally got
Yeah.
there.
yeah,
I
yeah.
gotta
I'll
change
let you do
Beanie.
They
that.
definitely on
There
my
you go.
list.
Yeah, Wu-Tang. I gotta put Wu-Tang. Cause
Gotta
they
go with the
they was
Wu.
very influential. You had niggas that
Especially,
Wu
especially if you just like if you're able to group them together as a group because
Is it clean?
you can look at
I mean, if you group it
you can look
together,
at yeah
you
together
NWA.
you can't even touch them because
NWA.
some people you can look at that like different people
100%.
from their group alone, like the RZA, you know what I mean? Then you got, you know what I mean, Method Man, like so.
Hold on, time out.
But hold on.
NWA should
But
definitely
all
take
together
out
though, you
E40.
like the Woo
But
should
hold
be
on.
on
NWA.
Hey,
everybody.
look, I ain't told you ain't no right. Let's
But
say,
Maddie, go
we
ahead,
say
Coach.
we say Snoop, we say Ice Cube, and I guess you could go NWA.
Well,
If we
if you take out Ice Cube and just put NWA, that
Yeah,
includes
Nah, because
Cube.
Ice Cube actually stands alone
Nah,
outside
he
of
do.
NWA too.
He
I
does.
understand that too, but I
He got
understand
that
that
much
too. But I'm
influence.
just saying,
But hold on.
NWA
Let me tell you how
NWA
big
changed the
Nah,
Wu-Tang
whole.
was.
Cube
Like shit
stand on his
changed after
own
that.
though.
But no, you know how big Wu-Tang was? The nigga Rodney had a roommate
Oh nah,
that had a
Wu-Tang.
tattoo. He thought he was Wu-Tang. Remember your roommate?
His name
Wu?
was Wu. That was his name. His name was Wu. That was his
Yo,
name.
I said,
Yeah.
yo, this nigga was really ODing with that one, bro.
Yeah,
I'm like, yo,
nah,
all right, you gotta chill out. And
And
this
I-
was like,
and
All right, but anyway,
I
let's
wasn't the biggest Wu fan, but like to be honest, but you gotta respect it. But I was never the biggest, like I never got into like that whole Wu movement. But I mess with him because I mess with Old Dirty. I mess with, you know what I mean, Raekwon. I mess with, you know what I mean, I mess with Method. I mess with, but I just wasn't into the whole
You wasn't
Wu.
into the Philly style.
Yeah, that whole, you know what I mean, karate.
Wu-Tang
shit,
ain't Philly. They
Wu-Tang
from New
shit
York. They from
ain't-
Staten
Yeah.
Island.
I wasn't,
Staten
but
Island.
I wasn't that nigga, but yeah. I wasn't
mean,
trying
but
to-
you gotta listen
I
to
wasn't
the
going in no
lyrics,
Wu party trying to fight them niggas though. Yeah, I ain't fucking around.
Well, let's go.
though.
Hold on. Let's keep it moving, fellas, because we got a lot of stuff to talk about. We definitely gonna argue once everybody gives their opinion and butcher whatever we want afterwards. So let's go ahead and go to the north and talk to my man Donzel. You know, which I meant. You know what? I'm gonna apologize real quick because I meant to mention Donzel is the person that created the dad mentality intro, the whole thing. That's my boy right there. He took care of that, did the vocals,
stuff.
put all our stuff together, did the music, produced all that. So, you know, I did want to mention that during the intro and I got a little distracted. But let's go back to the north real quick and see what your top 3 is, Donzel, from the north.
So
I
what's
definitely
considered
would
the
say-
north though? That's not like what's the
Ohio
north?
We talking about Michigan,
Yeah,
Ohio,
he can get
Illinois.
he can get it. Yeah, Illinois.
So we talking about
yeah.
Midwest.
You can
We
even
talking
take
about
the Midwest. too.
Midwest,
You can take that over
Midwest.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Midwest.
we talking about Bone Thugs and Harmony. Okay, all right. That's why the north had me confused.
So I would say the most influential in the North to me, I would go with Kanye, Common, and Eminem.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Makes sense. Makes sense.
in that order. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Not, I don't know about that order. I
Kanye.
mean, but in
I
that,
don't know
I
about
agree with the
Common
three.
as much as
No,
everybody
I mean
else.
you
but
talking
I
about
give you
most
Kanye.
influential.
No,
You talking about
I'm not.
Yeah.
I think I can think of somebody more influential than Common, but the first,
What about
you know,
what about Lil
Eminem,
Durk though?
Kanye, I let
What
that
about
go.
Lil Durk?
Lil
Lil Durk
Durk,
way
no.
more influential than Common is.
Man,
Nah,
Common
man.
he got
Depends on the
man,
age group, though.
you think about I'm talking about like the longevity. You can talk about this guy started in the early 90s up until now. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting like the whole totality over like
Yeah.
Oh, I
the
got
guys
you. I
in
get you.
movies
Stop with
now.
that
I
young
mean, he
boy
just
shit, cuz. Not
yeah,
right
you
now.
know.
Don't stop with that
Yeah.
young boy shit right now.
I'm telling
I
you, I
mean,
listen to all that shit.
I'm with him. I'm with him on the
No.
totality piece. I mean, Lil Durk is like Kendrick Lamar to the West, right? Right now, like you don't know where they're gonna end up.
I hear you. I hear Lil Durk name, but can't somebody tell
talking
me a
about
song?
Lil
is-
Durk don't even belong
Give me
in
a
this
song.
conversation.
Somebody name
a
man.
Lil
Get
Durk
out of
song.
here. Yeah,
Give me
don't
a Lil,
entertain
name
that
one of
shit.
his.
He's from the East Coast.
I don't
You know what
even
I'm
know
saying?
this
Don't
nigga
entertain
song.
that
I
shit.
can hardly name a whole bunch of Lil Durk songs. That shit ain't about nothing. I'm just saying he influential right
Nah,
now.
man.
Who said that?
Nah. Because I mean, you
Alright.
can put Bone Thugs in there. You can put. It's
I
a
would
lot.
yeah.
You can go into that whole. What was that shit? What's your boy? Goddamn. Wasn't Nelly from the Midwest?
Yeah,
Wasn't,
He from
Nelly,
St.
that
Louis.
whole-
Yeah,
Missouri.
St. Louis.
Yeah.
Who, Nelly?
So, I mean,
Yeah, he from St. Louis.
But-
Yeah, consider that.
Mhm.
Them my
But I
three
mean,
though.
even
He had a whole
Chicago,
vibe.
no,
Nelly had
I
a
got
whole
you.
run.
Yeah, even but from Chicago, yeah. I mean, I like Common. I think he's a great artist, but I mean, to put him in the same category as Eminem and Kanye, I don't know. But then, Are you putting
He put
Kanye-
Lil Durk in the same
Kanye in the
joint.
no, that wasn't him. That wasn't him that said anything about Lil Durk.
Who just said Lil Durk?
That was Daryl over there. West, the dude from the East said that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, trying to mess up the vibe. Yeah, nah.
That nigga's just
Nah,
old.
mess it up. But we're gonna go ahead and all right. So I'm gonna go. Well, we're gonna leave Common for right now. We'll discuss that in a second, real quick. So
I'm still not.
Common,
Hey,
and then,
nah,
Hey,
fuck
Eminem.
but on
Common
some
staying.
real shit, Kanye
Hold on,
brought
just
Common
go-
back
we-
though.
He did. When Common made that light
when
water,
Common
when he
got
made
back
that
and
light water,
he was on that Dave Chappelle joint on the corner. Common was back. That nigga was back on the map.
he
That's when
lost.
Common
He
got back happy.
lost for a minute when he did that light water the chocolate album with oh my goodness, he's from Detroit, the producer. He just slipped my mind right now. Jay Dilla. That would really like put him out there. But then like he started doing that electric circus bullshit and some other shit.
Then Ye brought him back to reality.
He did. He
hot
did
as
with
shit.
that B album. With that B album.
Yeah.
So if I look at, like I said, with me, like I said, I look at the whole, like, Common to me is he's a dope lyricist, but I look at the whole totality. Like this guy's like put out, you know, even some garbage albums, but like he just been putting out albums and dealing with a whole bunch of artists, man. He's out there, man. Even though, you know, he ain't mainstream, but he added a lot to the game.
I mess with Common. I mess with Common.
All right, so
Let's
we're
keep
gonna
it
go.
moving, keep it moving.
All right, let's keep moving. Yeah. So now we're gonna go to the South, and I put him for last because I already know we're not gonna disagree with nothing this motherfucker says. I mean, this nice friend of mine says. But so we're gonna go ahead and go with the South and get the most top 3 influential artists from the South, sir.
Now, when you say you mean the area of Houston, or do you mean all of the South?
South, the whole South.
All the South, the
Okay.
South. You got Atlanta, you got Miami, you got
I got you, man.
Houston, you got
This
everything. You got Alabama, you got Mississippi, M-I, crooked letter, I, crooked letter, humpback, I, yeah, that, all that. Well, your mic is all fucked up, man.
Yeah,
your
we
mic's
think-
fucked
I'm
up.
about to say
Yeah, you
Empire's
sound
dying.
like you sound like
hold on.
you sound like you on that Fisher Price My First joint. You know what I'm
Wu-Tang,
saying?
that's from Wu-Tang, baby.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, there you go. That's
Yeah,
what
we can hear you.
I
There
had
you
my, I
go.
had the,
Yeah. Yeah,
had the
stop buying them.
AirPods in.
Stop buying them Wish AirPods, dog. They don't work on. That's not the same AirPod on Wish, man.
wrong with
It's
you,
not
man?
it. It's not it. Because you got it at the Crenshaw swap meet, it's not the same shit, dog. I'm telling you. So go ahead.
So it's kind of tough with the South, man. Because when you told me about it, I was like, damn, like it's so many people from the South. So for my top three,
come on, you know,
is I gotta go with Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Because he had pretty much a whole decade, a whole era where he was killing. I gotta go with him. I gotta go with UGK. I mean, because from from that whole era, from Riding Dirty to just that
Super
whole
Tight.
era, and even
Super Tight. That was a dope.
I'm about to say, even down to this day, I mean, like, shit, you can go up to Trail Burgers right now and run into Bomb B, and he is the most like coolest dude. Like, I personally met him. You
took a picture with
cool as
the bun and shit at the joint. You had the
I
block
did,
faces
man.
on
Real,
with it.
man, he real cool. Yeah.
I'm just waiting for that last rapper. I hope
it better
that's
come
what I'm
out.
trying to figure
I'm just letting you know
who
it better come out.
Y'all already know who it is.
You should have just threw Lil Wayne though, but hold up, you should have just threw Lil Wayne into Cash Money, bro. Like,
yeah, but nah, Wayne had
because
his
go ahead.
Well, first off, if you don't say the last rapper, bro, none of what you said before that.
Let him say his piece. Let him say his piece.
We're gonna go with Face Mob.
Oh, okay.
I'm just making sure.
So you gonna say Face Mob and put them in the group, but you gonna put Lil Wayne?
Well, no, Face Mob, no. But the thing is,
come on,
when you think of Scarface, you think more so of the Ghetto Boys.
No, you don't.
No, not at all.
No, you don't.
Not
you
at
think
all.
of Scarface. No Ghetto Boys, no Face Mob, just straight Face. That's all it is.
But that's what I'm saying. You should have just threw all of them in the group.
You can't discredit Willie D or Bushwick either. So,
but they didn't do what Face
you
did.
Didn't even say Ghetto Boys, bro.
Face
Mob,
man,
not Ghetto Boys.
Y'all already know. You know what I'm saying?
Face made his mark for everywhere. Not the Ghetto Boys. Face himself. That's my second favorite rapper of all time.
Yeah, mine too. In my top 5 of
the
all
Diary,
time,
like, come on. And then the Fix.
The Untouchables.
Classic.
The Untouchables,
Untouchables, Diary, and the Fix.
Come on.
I mean,
Done.
y'all forgetting about my homies. Y'all tripping.
Those my 3 top albums though, right?
Yeah, my homies was good. That was good, but it wasn't better than the Untouchables or the Fix.
Nah. But it's
and my homies wasn't even
5,
better than
though.
Made. It wasn't better than Made either.
Nope.
Hell no, it wasn't better.
Nah,
than
my
Made.
homies like that though. But my homies was like, you know what I mean, when he was messing with a G2 a key, like that was that.
Yeah,
like,
he was
you know,
with
y'all niggas don't even know about G2
everybody
a key.
on that joint.
That was my joint right there.
Yeah.
That was like a compilation album.
He had Tupac on there, and he had
Master P was on there too.
Master P was like doing his thing.
I'm surprised you ain't put P up there too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how Master P. 3. I don't know how but he should be. Master
he was more
P
influential than Lil Wayne, bro.
It's no way Master P not on the list from the South.
I don't know about that.
We talking about influential, man. Master P
was way more.
Master P was more influential than UGK.
If you ask a person that's truly from Louisiana,
bro,
they gonna always ride for Cash Money and Lil Wayne.
Hey, Rob,
Master P.
All right, let's go.
Rob, I'm shocked at you, bro.
Let's go. Hey, fellas. So real quick, I didn't introduce this to nobody at no point in time because I wanted to make sure that it was a surprise when it happened. But now we're gonna go through everybody's list real quick, and we got to cancel one person out of it. So that's how we're gonna do it. So first, we're gonna start with the East Coast. We got Jay-Z, Biggie, and what would have been
Wu-Tang.
but now it's Wu-Tang. So now
gone.
one person gotta go. One person gotta go.
Jay-Z who?
Biggie.
Jay-Z, Biggie, Wu-Tang. One gotta go.
That shit is so tough. But Jay-Z,
you gotta get Biggie out of there.
Go ahead. What order we doing it? Go ahead, Ronnie. Like,
Wu-Tang, go.
One gotta go. Pick one.
Like, everybody go
out of there.
No. We don't care about them. It's us. The host
said Wu.
getting rid of Wu.
Oh, all right.
The host. The host.
And I agree with Wu. Wu gotta go.
Wu gotta go.
We only need 2 of us. You ain't even had to make the choice.
Yeah, go ahead.
So next will be
nothing.
Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, and E40. I'm already going to cross out
E40
E40. So then we got so in the north we got Kanye, Common, and Eminem, I don't even have to ask.
Calming down, bro.
Calming up off that joint.
All right. And in the South, we got Lil Wayne, UGK, and Scarface. I still feel like that's known too, but I'm gonna wait.
UGK gone.
What?
No,
UGK is gone. UGK is absolutely gone. It's 2 out of 3 out of here, and I definitely agree. UGK is gone against Lil Wayne.
Wow.
Against Lil Wayne, yeah.
They say
no.
If he'd have said Cash Money, but I can't get rid of like man, Pimp C, man, like. I can't.
Hey, dog. The thing about it is, right? Like, I love UGK, bro.
I love Lil.
Me too.
But Lil Wayne, he went through an era where he was crushing everybody on their own.
Money on my mind.
But not even his own album. He was going to other people's album and crushing them.
I roll with y'all, but
that's a tough one though.
That was a tough one because I don't really agree.
It was a lot tougher than Common or
that was in the
E40.
list off the break.
You don't think he should have been in the list?
Yeah,
I'm not listening. I'm not.
Cash Money. Then it should have been. It should have been Master P, No Limit. Like I don't know how Master P, man, like that, like Ghetto D, man, Silk the Shocker joint. That's why I said I'm shocked at you, Rob. That Master P. You know how much we used to ride the Master P, No Limit shit, and you.
Yeah,
like,
but that was in that era though, but.
But you gotta listen.
Like you can't have a South. You can't
that
have
don't
a
mean
South
he
without
liked it,
Master
though.
P, bro.
It
How
just
you got the
was
South
rocking at
without
that
Master
time.
P?
Marcus, what's up with your avatar, bro?
He started all that shit.
Nigga,
Like,
I'm in the
Master-
bathroom. You want to use the bathroom with me? I had to come up with another. Man, let me do my shit.
I ain't know what the fuck. Nigga, I just seen the
All right, we're
tape.
going
Man. Like,
backwards. Hey, yo, fellas, let's keep it together, okay? We gotta keep this together. We gotta get this show done.
I'm gonna
So
roll
look-
with y'all on that, but I just thought Master P should have been on the South list somewhere. Like that.
All right, well, y'all already know what's going next. We're going back.
That's a little
Now
slight.
we're going back.
That's a little
We're
slight.
going backwards the same way we came. Well, whatever. No homo. Anyway, we're gonna start with the South. We're gonna start with the South
Just say
now.
pause, man. It's
In the
pause.
South-
Is
Just say
politically
pause.
correct nowadays.
All right, I apologize, but I don't. Let's go with the South producers. I need the top 3 producers from the South by your opinion, Rob. Let's see what
I
happens.
mean, you got to go with Jermaine Dupri, man. You know what I'm saying? The things that he's done in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? I would go with Shaka Zulu, because he was mainly one of the producers for T.I. I mean, not T.I., for Ludacris. And then
I hope the third one you get
I'm
right.
gonna go with the last one. I'm gonna go with Beast by the Pound with Master P.
What?
because-
Not Mike Dean? Oh, this nigga's crazy. How you represent the South?
What's wrong with Beast by the Pound, man?
They ain't better than Mike Dean.
So how you gonna have him but didn't have Master P on your list?
You said he
got the
said producer.
but you ain't
bad.
come on, bro.
Yeah, he's still mad about that, bro.
Yo, but you know who Mike Dean is, right?
Yeah,
That's
you know,
all
but-
rap a lot. Like I don't. You know what?
Yeah. Nah, you
Right, you picked the wrong
right.
guy for the
It's
South,
tough.
man.
It's
How you
tough.
gonna have you gonna have
Hey,
him?
we'll see.
but didn't
We'll
even
see.
have
Hold
him
on.
the
First
list?
of all, you said Beanie Siegel, so don't judge nobody else. Don't judge.
Whoa.
I rolled with it, but he should have
you
said
said
Master
Beanie
P.
Siegel. We should
So
have
hold
kept
on, you
Beanie
telling
Siegel.
me Beanie Siegel not fire?
Oh no, I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
But
saying
he's
that.
not most
100%.
influential
Nah.
though.
He's
From
not even
Philly.
most influential
what rapper
in
was from
Philly.
Philly at that time? Was anybody from
No,
Philly until Beanie
He's
came
not
out?
even most influential in
Keep it real,
Philly.
man.
Meek Mills is most influential
I
in
mess
Philly
with
right
Beans. Don't get it twisted. I mess with Beans.
But without Beanie, is no Meek Mills.
now. All right.
Because nobody
We're gonna
know
keep it
about
moving.
Philly.
But I mean, we
gonna keep it
ain't, we
moving.
not. It's East Coast. We not talking about Philadelphia. We talk about
It's East
the
Coast.
East.
I know. I'm just saying.
So you know what I mean. I understand. So you can say that about Philly, but we.
I mean, you know what's funny is nobody mentioned Rick Ross in the South.
I only had
Nobody
3,
mentioned
bro.
none of them people, dog. Like,
See, that go for
No,
Alright,
see,
let's keep
it's
it-
different.
let's keep
we
it
talking
going.
about
Producers,
influential. We
hey.
ain't talking about what I ride to and crank to. Because if we talking about that in the South, Jeezy on my list because that's one of my favorite artists. I cranks Jeezy.
Oh yeah, you forgot.
Let's
Jeezy
go from the
too.
north.
I
Let's
crank
go
didn't
from the
forget
north.
about him.
Let's go from the north. Hey,
Oh,
fellas, we gotta keep it
All
going.
right,
I
let's go.
promise
My
we
fault.
gonna come
My
back. We
bad.
can have more
right,
arguments
go ahead,
about
North.
it.
My
You know what I'm
bad.
saying?
You already knew this was
North,
gonna be
we need
an
producers.
intense
What? I
situation
did?
today.
And
You
that's
knew
why I
that.
still gotta control it. It doesn't mean it.
Yeah.
I still gotta control
Yeah,
it. The show
we
gotta
did.
end. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and go to the north. Now I kind of felt you know what, I ain't gonna say it now because I was about to say something, but I'm gonna let it go. But now you got to give us the top 3 producers from the north, and you even put him as an artist because he got to be on this list. If he's not,
Yeah,
then I got to stop talking to you.
Yeah, he
no,
got
no,
to.
no, no. And actually,
need to
there's
be-
no.
say it
I
first.
don't even have
Hold on, let
a
him say
3. To me, it's just Dilla and Kanye. I don't even know a third, to be honest.
Right.
That was most influential from the north, in my opinion. Unless y'all can tell me one.
Nah.
Producer?
Yeah,
I
producer.
only know the young boy. So that's Young Chop.
You putting these pros in there with him?
I can say. I tell you what. I can throw in Metro Boomin. I can throw in
Oh,
Metro Boomin.
he from the north? He from the
Yeah,
north?
Metro
Yeah, he's
Boomin.
from Detroit.
Yeah, I
Oh,
go
I didn't know that. I
Metro.
didn't know that. Oh, okay, that's something good. I thought you was from Atlanta. Okay, I
Yeah,
didn't know
yeah.
you
Now
from Detroit.
Metro Boom, he be fucking with Big Sean.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
One
like
of them
Metro
young
Boomin.
boys,
I know
Chop,
who he is.
Metro Boomin. They got to be one of them young boys.
All
So
right,
that's
now
my
we're going.
3.
Well, I think Marcus might still be on the toilet. I don't know if
No,
I can
no,
ask
where we
him
at?
next
Where we
or
at?
what.
The top 3
Yeah,
producers on the West
man.
Coast.
And I already know one. So if he not
Dr.
in here, I gotta
Dre,
stop talking to you.
DJ
Okay.
Quick, and I ain't even gonna hold you. I know y'all help me out. Give me a third because I'm at a standstill. But I got Dr. Dre and DJ Quick.
You say?
Sure.
Damn, who else was a producer out the West Coast? Sheesh.
I'm sure there was plenty, man. Y'all supposed to be doing the job, man. You ain't on your
DJ
job.
Quick.
Fucking teamwork.
DJ
Dr.
Quick,
Dre, DJ
Dr.
Quick.
Dre. Warren G did a lot of producing too, though.
Warren G. There you go.
He did a lot of producing
Warren
too.
G.
Yeah, but
He
I
did a lot
wasn't.
of
Yeah,
He's
producing.
getting cut out of this. All right.
Well,
I'm
who
gonna
you
go ahead
got
and
then
throw
if
it
you
in
cutting them
there.
out?
You got Daz Dillinger
There
was
you
a
go.
Yeah,
producer.
Daz. Yeah.
Yeah, Daz did that
Yeah,
shit.
go ahead. Yeah, I go with
100%.
Gas.
Absolutely. So I got Dr. Dre, DJ Quick, and you can go Daz. Because you can't really take Dre and Quick out of it. Dre and
All
Quick
right, now-
lead the whole West.
Now East Coast, because you got a lot of fucking East Coast.
Oh
producers. So
shit, I
now
know.
I want to
And
hear
I
this
had
shit.
to. And I had to.
Mm.
It's Timberland.
Of course.
I
Okay.
actually had him on
Oh,
South.
No,
Yeah,
Timberland.
yeah,
He from that's
Tim
Virginia.
is from the East. He's from Virginia.
So you got
That's the
Timberland.
South.
That's
Virginia.
No.
Southeast.
That's
South.
not the South.
Not the
That's not the
South.
South. That's not the South. That's East Coast.
Timberland.
Tim is East Coast. Go ahead.
Mitch? Can I tell my story?
Hold on. I said go ahead. I don't know
Oh,
what the
okay.
fuck you want.
Timberland, Swiss Beats, and
Mhm.
DJ Premier.
All right. That's gonna be tough.
Yeah, it is.
All right, fellas. Y'all already know what we gotta do, right? So we're gonna start. Should we go? You know, I'm gonna end with that one last. So I'm gonna go back up to the top here with Jermaine Dupri, Shaka, and Beats by the Pound. We gotta get rid
Shaka
of one,
Zulu's
fellas.
out
So
of here. I already know
that's
that.
that's how I feel. That's my vote. But somebody
Niggas
else
don't
tell
even
me
know
different.
who he is.
I agree with
Nah,
that.
I know who he is. I know he is, but I still Beat by the Pounds and Jermaine Dupri. He's gonna stay there. Nobody's gonna make a vote.
No, I agree with
Shaka's
that.
gone.
Yeah, she gone.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So then next
We
is
could have had different DJs from the South. I don't. That was. That's anyway.
All right. So Dilla, Kanye, and Metro Boomin.
Green Line gotta go.
One got to go.
Green Line, Metro.
Yeah, Metro gone.
All right. Yeah. Vance, you good with that?
Yeah, I'm good with Metro.
All right. Dre, DJ Quick, and Daz. Daz gone. I don't think I wait for
Daz is gone.
that. Okay. All right. So shit. Timberland, Swiss Beats, and DJ Premier.
You wouldn't put Just Blaze in that?
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, I would love to put Just Blaze.
no,
in
Yeah, that's
there,
what I'm
but-
saying.
No, but I thought about Just Blaze, but DJ Premier got a lot of hits more
I
than
got
Just
you.
Blaze
I mean,
too.
I'm with it.
So,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah, he's
so for
he's
me
legendary.
Personally, if I have to make a vote, which I will, I would have to in this one, I would have to get rid of Swiss Beats.
Yeah, I agree.
Seriously?
That's
I like
just me
Swiss Beats,
personally.
though. Like that,
Timberland, I got more hits. I got
Rough
DJ
Rider-
Premier,
that
I got
Rough
way
Rider
more
era
hits.
Was
I said reluctantly.
And Swiss had
I
a
would
lot
have
of
to.
like rap joints too. I mean,
Hey, then
Timberland
go ahead,
did
y'all
too.
choose. Y'all gotta make a choice, man. I'm just telling you. Me personally, I'm a Timberland, Missy Elliott, all that fan. I'm for all that. So I gotta do that against Swiss. So I'm telling you, Swiss would be, and I love Rough Riders. All this was good. That's why I said this was gonna be hard. But DJ Premier to me is the number one out of these. So I don't know how y'all feel.
Now he legendary.
I would say that's a tough one because
Swiss.
I mess with Swiss, but then sometimes
Y'all didn't even say Pharrell. So
yeah, I was about to say
Yo, bro,
Yeah.
you know how many producers
Yeah,
I got
I
Pharrell?
said,
This what I'm trying to tell you.
No, honestly, no,
It's
it
too-
should have just been your list. Like it just
Listen,
we
I
should
got
be
too
talking
many.
about the rest of the producers.
Listen, I got
Hey,
Pharrell,
man,
I got
it
Just
is what it is.
Blaze, I got Diddy, I got RZA, I got a whole bunch, bro.
yeah, nah. That's the thing.
That's
It's so
too
many
much.
DJs, it's so many producers out the East that
Yeah, so it's
Yeah,
like
it was
We
nothing
only
you was gonna
talking
do
about
about it.
Prince Paul,
Timbo,
you got Prince
Swiss,
Paul.
and DJ. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
that's
only
what I'm
talking about these three. So one
Yeah.
gotta go and make a decision. I already made my decision. Mine is Swiss. Swiss is gone, and it's reluctantly, but he's gone.
I want to have to say Swiss in there, man, because Swiss. I still think.
So
Swiss
you saying
still,
you getting rid of Timberland?
I think he's still hotter than Timberland, like right now. I think
Timberland, hey dog, you lose Pusha T and all of them, dog. Like that's
I'm telling you.
if you put Timberland
There you
out,
go.
if you put Timberland out, you lose the Clips, Pusha T, you lose a lot of folks.
Yeah.
yeah.
This is my opinion.
and
man.
if
Come
you
on,
take
make
DJ
opinion,
Premier
man.
out, you lose a
We
lot
shouldn't
of
be
people.
taking
too.
over.
That's what I'm saying.
First of all,
Hey,
ain't
coach,
nobody
you,
talking
hey,
about
coach,
DJ
you,
Premier.
hey, do the
You see how
tiebreaker.
tough it is in the East?
DJ, yeah, the East
on
is
you,
rough,
Coach.
bro.
That's what I'm
I'm
trying
gonna
to
put it
tell
on
you,
I'm gonna
bro.
put it on you. You make the shot. You make the call. Rodney already. Where you at? I'm gonna let you make
I
it.
made a hard decision. It wasn't easy, but I made it. It's just about making a decision. I mean, shit.
Hey,
I gotta
coach,
live
we
with
gotta
it.
cut
Go
it.
ahead.
Hey, coach, we gotta cut it down to 53, nigga. What we gonna do? We gotta.
Hey dog, I'm going. Hey dog, I ain't gonna fake. I'm cutting
cutting?
Timberland, bro.
Oh, so you gotta make the decision now.
Ooh.
Now you gotta make the
I'm
decision.
cutting Timberland, dog.
Yeah,
Like,
you gotta make it.
Because ain't nobody cutting Premier.
no, sir. Nah.
He too dope. That's what I'm trying to say.
Nah, you
Yeah,
already
you-
said you rolling with. So y'all, both of y'all said Timberland.
No,
Oh,
He said
no.
he said he cutting Swiss.
Oh,
I'm
you said you
cutting
cutting
Swiss. He
Timberland?
said he cutting Tim.
I'm cutting Timberland.
You did that shit on purpose, man. You a smart motherfucker.
All right, let's go, man.
Fuck it. We going with Norfolk, nigga. We going with that. They close to home, man. I'm cutting Swiss, man. Fuck it. We
I
going
knew you come through for me, Matty Ice. I appreciate you, Matty Ice,
close
coming
enough
through
to
for
home.
me.
Fuck that. Yeah. We going VA, niggas. We going VA.
But see, you see, mine was too tough, bro. It's too many in the East. Like I'm like, damn. So like, I'm like, I said Premier. I already said Premier was gonna be number
Swiss
one.
gotta
up
go.
there.
Swiss gotta
I knew
go.
Premier was
All right,
gonna
so
be up there.
we're gonna say the East to the end for this one because the next question is, what album do you feel was the album that blew up your area? So I'm gonna switch it up a little bit, and we're gonna go through.
That's hard for the East Coast. That's why you got to leave that last. Like,
Yeah, that's why I left it last. But
yeah.
I'm gonna go West Coast because I know what this album should be, or at
Hell
least
yeah.
there's 3 albums. It might
only
be,
one.
but I just know. No, there's a couple. But anyway, we're gonna go to the West Coast. Marcus, I don't know if he's still there. He might be still in the bathroom. He might have fell in the toilet and died. He is short, so who knows? Marcus, you there or what?
He got his avatar. The avatar ain't moved.
All right, then we're going to Rob. Rob, so you gotta take over for the South. For the South, which is even hard. I believe the South is hard too, but the South blew up at one point in time where it was just a fucking explosion, son.
Yeah.
But what was that? What was that for the South? That album for you and of course, we're going to fry it. So it doesn't matter. Really, it don't matter what album you pick. I can think of 3 other albums that we're going to say other than that.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, for sure.
so, but
I mean,
it's
so it's only one
it's a
album?
hard decision. One album to you that you say was the album that blew up the South.
I'm gonna go with the Ghetto Boys, early '90s, when my mind playing tricks on me. '91, We Can't Be Stopped.
Okay.
Ghetto Boys.
Yeah.
I roll with that.
You know what? That was actually a very good selection.
That was a good pick.
Because I thought you was going to say something dumb, like that was a good selection, dog. Because I thought
he was gonna say something like
with...
Trick Daddy or something.
Nah,
he was gonna be like, that
That's what I thought he was gonna say.
You know, or
Damn, man.
I thought he was gonna do what was
And that
joint?
Trick Daddy joint was like that,
that
though.
It was.
Nah,
Like, no, it's
Oh my
capable,
gosh,
like,
son.
yeah.
That explosion,
The
the
East gonna be
explosion in
too
the South with
hard, man.
what was his name? The dude, Mike Jones. That's what I was thinking. Mike Jones. I thought he was gonna go with something like
He
that.
wasn't gonna go that hard.
Nah, come on, bro.
I thought he was gonna say, all right, so
A
we'll
couple
let
albums
that.
from the
That was
South,
good.
though,
one.
but
All
I
right.
go Ghetto Boys, though.
Ghetto
Yeah,
Boys,
Ghetto
yeah.
Boys,
Ghetto
yeah.
Boys, yeah.
It's just
Alright.
the No Limit albums really what blew the South up. Like Ghetto Boys was cool with us,
But they was out there. Yeah,
and
yeah.
Houston.
Yeah, but you still had
But Cash
Outkast
Money
that
and
was
No
doing their
Limit.
thing. You had
Man. But it's a couple joints, though, like, I don't know. Go ahead, but it's a couple albums like you got a name though for that South, like that Master P Ghetto D joint, man. That joint, like that's
Master P, Ice Cream Man,
Hey,
bro.
Marcus.
Yeah.
Ice Cream Man was vicious.
What
Jones
album?
was
Yeah.
vicious. But now he went with the safe pick. And
He did.
that would be Scarface and Ghetto
Ghetto
Boys.
Boys,
type
We
shit.
Can't Be
Yeah,
Stopped.
that was the safest pick I've heard tonight.
It is, but
Hey,
but you can't,
Marcus, you there or what, man?
Yeah, I'm here, man. I'm trying to get this goddamn gerbil off my shit, man.
Oh,
Whoa,
Just cut the screen off, Bob.
I get. He talking about the Avatar. He talking about the
Yeah.
Is that what
Avatar.
it's oh,
There you go. All right.
okay.
Wow.
I was confused. I didn't know what he was doing. Hold on.
No, he
Yo.
talking about the Avatar. Because at first,
Oh,
My
okay.
daughter just left, y'all. So I was kind of like getting him in the car.
Nah,
You
it's
good,
all
bro?
good.
Yeah.
Right, wait. I was getting him in the car. making sure
So the
he
most
had-
influential album, Mark.
More
Well, yeah.
confused about your gerbil action, but okay.
The
No,
most
I got you.
influential album from the West.
The who?
The most influential album from the West.
We
That
only
brought out
going
the
one.
West.
Doggy style, or the
That
Chronic.
brought out the West.
The Chronic. That was
That's a good
first. You
choice.
can't have Doggy Style without the Chronic.
But
The
you got
Chronic.
NWA
Okay.
album though.
Straight out of Compton.
I like NWA.
Straight out of Compton.
NWA is the
Yeah.
right answer. But in my own relation, it was the Chronic. I was a
Gotcha,
young
I
gotcha,
can
nigga.
respect
man.
that.
NWA was
I
the
can
best.
respect
like
that.
that.
No, I can respect that.
All right.
I respect it. The Chronic
Yeah.
was vicious. Yeah, the Chronic was vicious. I mean, then you go to which album was bigger, the NWA album or the Chronic album? For me, it's definitely the
It's the
Chronic
Chronic.
album. I'm gonna say
I'm
that.
going
I'm
with
agreeing.
Chronic. The Chronic made
Yeah, yeah.
niggas that never knew what lowriders was or palm trees. The Chronic
Mhm.
made you wanting to be a West Coast
Yeah.
joker for real.
Hey, yeah, the Chronic gave you the whole view of the West. It wasn't just straight, you know what I mean? Niggas
Gangbang.
with 100, but that was 100 miles and run. It just wasn't fuck the police. It just wasn't that straight joint. It gave you the gangster
Yeah, yeah.
shit, but it gave you that other side of the West.
Chronic
You know what I
had you
mean?
on blunts.
Yeah,
40s.
Here's the thing. So
Women,
I'll say
It gave
this.
you the
So
whole lifestyle.
NWA,
It was a lifestyle.
NWA was a revolution, but the
Yeah.
Chronic was like Cali. The whole album represented that state, that
Yeah,
area, what was
I
going
agree.
on. Like NWA was on some, was more on we're fighting against the people type shit, or we're going to do exactly the opposite of what everybody tells us to type to do. But
No, I
but the
agree.
Chronic represented Cali for real. There was not, I guarantee there was, when the Chronic came out, there was no place in Cali you was not hearing that.
Hey,
hearing
no,
that
no,
shit.
but
Nah,
you
the
gotta
Chronic was the
understand,
jump.
it's two different things though. Like NWA was talking about some real stuff that was going on, bro.
100%.
It was
Yeah,
like
that was
they
really
were like
going on.
Public
Yeah.
Enemy of New York.
So,
Like
Right.
young.
real talk. They were just a little bit more gangster than Public Enemy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
well, so was Two Live Crew, but that don't mean we're gonna say they represented
but that's
everything.
what we agree. So, but it's tough because you say most influential. So like that, I would say that Straight Outta Compton, it ruffled more feathers. So that joint was probably more influential.
They were talking about that joint in Congress, bro.
It probably was more
But we know that in
influential than the
reflection.
Chronic album. But
Like,
I know, you know what I mean? I'm
that
talking
wasn't
about
really on
just
our
across
radar
the
as it
board.
coulda, shoulda
Like
been.
that Straight Outta
Or even the
Compton
understanding
joint,
of it.
like that was something on another level. But so that joint.
I mean, they were the first people to say fuck the
They talked
police.
about Two Live Crew in the Congress too, just so you know that. They talked about Two Live Crew in Congress too. So we talking about two different things. But
That's how the parental advisory came about.
What do influential mean though?
Represented that area. No,
What
I
are we
said for
saying?
the area. I didn't say most influential of albums. I said for the area. And I believe that the Chronic represented Cali more than NWA. NWA represent a movement. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like a Public Enemy. Public Enemy didn't represent New York or whatever. That represented a movement. So Wu-Tang represented an area. Public Enemy represented a movement. And that's what I'm talking about. NWA represented a movement. Yeah, but the Chronic represented the area. The Chronic was LA. That was it to me. So I'm gonna let that go.
Do.
That's my
Especially,
opinion.
No, I agree. Because if you ever been out Cali, it does. Because Cali just it feels so good, but then you gotta remember where you at. Like, because you know you out there riding through palm trees, but you in the middle of the hood.
Yeah,
you ride down.
yeah. You hit the wrong street. And you got on the wrong
like,
color.
You feeling good? You know you think you would, nigga. You in the hood, cuz like I had like you got like come back down and don't look up in the trees. Remember where you at. You know what I mean? It's 1,000 crackheads right here out front of Jack in the Box, bro. Like Cali was like difference. Them like it's so I would say definitely the Chronic.
What about the North?
Better.
Hold on, let's move to the North, man. Let's move to the North. Let's see what was going on in the North and what do you feel was the most influential album that put the North on the map?
But you got to give me a minute. I got to give an honorable mention first before I get to the one. Okay. This one guy, he's from my wife's, but she was born and raised at Flint, Michigan. He was the one that, to me, opened it because like now, it was just the South, the East, and the West Coast. North wasn't shit. We was just listening to everybody else. But this guy, when he came out with his first single in '91, Eric Breed, MC Breed, with Ain't No Future in Your Front, and he was the first one in the North that really kind of made noise. And then he dropped his sophomore album, The New Breed, where he had Tupac on there, but you gotta get mine. I gotta get your, you know what I'm saying? That
MC Breed album was off the chain, son. I had to come back just to say that. I was stepping away for a second, but then as soon as you said MC Breed, I turned back around. I was like, hold on. You about to preach some knowledge. Go ahead, say what I was.
He put the foot in the door, but I think what truly the group that really opened it was the Creeping on the Come Up, Bone Thugs and Harmony. That kind of like was the album.
I ain't gonna lie. You got that shit, y'all like.
That put the North on the map.
Man, when we come up, like I was fucking with that joint.
Yeah,
that album right there was like that.
Because that was, like I said, North. We was just listening to everybody else, but until them two came, the North wasn't really. If this was pre Tongue Twister, this was pre Kanye, this was pre Common. It was them.
Yeah, and Easy. It did. People found didn't Easy find them? Easy.
Yes.
Yeah, man. That Creeping on the Come Up when that joint hit. Man, that album was like that. That Thuggish Ruggish Bone, man. That like that whole.
Hey Marcus, I need you to mute.
Was that
so?
That was
that album because it was something different, and like I said, it was just like that back the early '90s.
Mute.
I'm checking me a minute. Where we at?
I need you to mute.
What?
Don't worry about it. I got you.
Yeah,
Go ahead. All
But
right,
to me,
go ahead. My
like I
bad.
said, but to me, like I said, MC Bree, he need his flowers because he opened that door for for the North. Even he
Yeah.
made a little noise, but until it was him, and wasn't nobody making noise in the North. And then until Bone Thugs dropped that album, with Easy.
Hey, let me tell you something. I
think
stood
Marcus
in
ready,
line
bro.
at Waxy Maxi. He can unmute himself. I stood in
Okay.
line at Waxy Maxi for that Bone Thugs and Harmony joint. That joint in East 99, like, yo, I pumped that shit
Man, what?
hard, son, hard.
What? That joint. I ain't even really know what I was listening to. That East 99. I think you listened to some satanic worship shit, but that shit was cranking. I
Hey,
was
yo,
like,
that shit.
Go
that
back
shit
and go
was
back and
cranking,
listen to
son.
it now. You'd be shocked at what they was really talking about.
that shit.
Yo.
I bet that joint was that. I was, yeah.
That joint was
Damn.
cranking, son.
Tough.
So
Tough.
So I
I
agree.
know you
All right,
remember that
let's-
shit, Rob. That was that's why when you said some
Yeah.
West Coast shit, I'm surprised you ain't mentioned. Well, we ain't get there yet, but it was a couple hours, man. Like, shoot, we pulled.
All right,
up
let's keep it
and
moving.
We all had shotguns. Like, man, we
Oh
used to get
yeah,
good
yeah.
music back
Them
in the
niggas.
day, man. Yeah, that was.
Damn, what's the name of that group? Damn.
That was-
Well,
Crucial
none of them
Conflict.
died, huh?
Crucial Conflict.
That came later.
They was
Oh
with
yeah,
Snoop.
yeah.
They
Crucial
was with
Con.
Snoop.
Hey,
That was what Tongue
hey, don't
Twister
forget about Do or
Twister's
Die.
group. Do or Die, yeah, that was all
Do or
Twister
Die.
and them
Good
crew.
too, man.
Yeah, Do or Die was fire too.
Yeah.
You can ride in
Hey.
the backseat of me,
Yeah,
caddy.
they was talking about pimping and
That
all
would
that.
do
When they
or
bring out-
die.
they bring out,
That shit was
Yeah.
fire.
what's his
That shit
name?
Yeah.
Oh, let's keep it moving. Let's go East Coast because you know this is about to be some.
Oh shit.
You gotta figure
It's
this
hard
out
to
right
say
here.
because man, who created the East Coast? Like East
I
Coast.
mean, that's what I'm
always
saying. It
been
come
All
from
the
the
way back
Bronx.
to like Grandmaster Flash.
No. But you said, well, it's so many rappers from the East, bro. Because it's like if you want to go to 80s era, you could say Rakim, Kane, and KRS One. You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I
Like
got Rakim on my joint because
I
when
know,
I do
but I
it,
mean with the microphone thing, but it's just like, all right,
everybody
that
took
was just-
something from him. That's why I got him.
but
there.
no, but okay, but the 80s they were just rapping. It wasn't really street shit. So for a minute, the West was smashing everything. Like that 91, 92, and all 90, them niggas was crushing it. So
Mhm.
to say, because Son said an honorable mention, so I'm gonna give an honorable mention as well. I got two. One
Alright.
is Wu-Tang. That first album, gotta do that. And then Nas, It Was Written. I gotta give
Yeah.
that an honorable mention as well. But if I'm gonna go to the most influential, because he had a whole coast on his back when it was the beat West versus the East, and this is Rodney's favorite album of all time.
Oh shit! There you go.
Ready to
All right,
Die,
go
bro.
ahead.
Because when he came out with that, he had the whole East on his back, bro. And that's why they had that on Vibe magazine. Because West was smashing it. But when Biggie came out with Ready to Die, he brought that whole East shit back. He took that street shit, getting fly, all that. I gotta give it to my man. And I'm a JP, my
storyteller.
favorite rapper.
Yeah,
But
Hey,
Biggie was
Biggie
my man.
came
I
out-
fucks with Biggie.
he brought that whole East Coast back, bro. On
The
his
only
back.
reason, and I agree, I can't even knock that joint. Only reason, and Rakim really not from my era, and I listen to him, but the reason why is just because every artist that came after him, Rakim, he got that wordplay, he's speaking that knowledge, but then at the same time, he's speaking street shit and he's speaking flash shit. Like,
Yeah.
like
And Kane, but Big Daddy Kane
bought
was
it
too,
all.
though,
He
Matty
bought it
Ice.
all. Yeah,
Hey,
but
dog, it's
Big
a
Daddy
lot of
Kane
East
was
Coast
fucking good.
rappers that was
Oh,
spit
that's
for
a
that.
ton of
bro.
East Coast. Yeah.
Yeah,
Lottie
but
got
I
him,
thought
man. Slick
Nah, I
Rick,
agree,
like,
but-
yo.
A lot
I
of
thought it
people
was who.
took some
I thought it was
Rakim
who put
shit.
the coast on the map.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
But put the coast on the
it
map,
was.
but
It was.
started-
yeah,
it's
yeah,
hard
but
to
he's
say
saying-
who
he's
put-
saying
It's hard
So
to
it's
say
like-
who put the
who
East
put the
Coast on the
coast on the
map,
map
though, bro.
is
Yeah.
hard, but I understand what he's saying because for a while the East lost it for like a second. And I'm not gonna say they lost it for long, but there was a while for the West Coast came and was ripping that
Smashing
shit up
everything.
for
Yeah,
for a
but
couple
then you can say the
years, and
South
then he
came
brought
in
it
and
back.
took it for
Yeah.
like a decade.
Yeah, I mean,
the South still
after Biggie's album dropped and Biggie album passed, the West took it back because Snoop and them took it back.
Yeah.
No, but then Jay came
the South
with the Hard Knock Life.
Jay
came with the Hard Knock Life.
Yeah.
And then, you understand? And then the South came in like, I want to say like 04, 05.
Unfortunately, Don
like the early
2000s. Daryl's a young nigga, so you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
That's
it's all
fine.
good. I love it. I wasn't saying it negatively, I promise. But you
that
know.
East Coast argument is tough though. But that's
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying
knew
that's
it was gonna be tough.
That's a
But
testament.
he picked the
to
right
the
song.
East
He picked
Coast,
the right album.
Yeah, because that whole Biggie, because you got to think about when he came out with that album, next thing you know, he on the Vibe magazine, East versus West. He had the whole coast on his back, bro. The whole coast. And he got to go against Snoop, Tupac, everybody on the West. And he by himself, because Nas was there, but nobody wasn't really like, you know what I'm saying? It was straight Biggie.
There was no number 2 for Biggie. You're right.
When Biggie came out and he made that Ready to Die, you had a fat, ugly black.
But Jay-Z, before he died, Jay-Z was going to join him with the commission.
Of course, but here's the key, and this is why I never put, because when Biggie died, right? Remember, the West started trying to take it back, and then when Jay came out the Hard Knock Life, he smashed it, and then he just took and he just ran with it. You understand? And that's why Jay is always gonna be my favorite rapper. But Biggie had a whole coast on his back, bro. A whole coast. When nobody was in really rapping.
Yeah,
it's good conversation.
That's a tough one.
Look, it's a good conversation. I knew it was gonna be tough. That's why I saved them for last.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
because it's too much.
fellas.
It's too much in the East. Because just like I grew up with KRS One crushing the bridge is over. What about like that shit is fine? Like it's so much, but that was just straight just hip hop rapping. But if you want to say influential, Biggie had a whole coast. I ain't never seen nobody have a whole coast on their back like that, bro.
Right now, one show we got to talk about the top 10 rap beefs.
Oh, the number one is Nas and Jay-Z. Jay-Z and Nas.
Hey, no.
Hold on. We're not gonna talk about it right now today.
I know, but one day.
But I got it. We got more
but
shit
you know, hold on. You know what's
another?
another? You know what was another
end, dog.
one?
Y'all gotta understand the show gotta end.
Hold on, real
Y'all gotta
quick,
understand that I'm just saying we can talk more at the end.
Hold on. It was another honorable mention too. That 50 album, that Get Rich or Die Trying, that shit was crazy.
Rodney about to go off. See,
he
about to mute you, nigga. He about to mute you right now.
Why you
about to get muted? Go ahead,
man. Let's keep it moving. Anyway,
let's keep it moving, Rodney. Let's keep it
fellas,
moving.
I
We'll
appreciate
talk about that
y'all
shit later.
having this conversation with me, man. I knew somebody was going to throw his name out eventually, and I apologize to our listeners for that. But we're gonna keep it moving. So we're done with this. We're done with this conversation about the 50 years of hip hop. I feel like this might be a topic that we can have again and just go on to about so many different more things about music, because it is influential for us, especially in our culture, man. It's a huge thing. So I want everybody to go around, and we're going to do our extra stuff after the interview. We'll be having a little fun with our topics and a little fun with our conversation. And we're going to talk about the greatest hip hop movie of all time. Go from one person to the next person. You got one vote.
Crush
That's
Groove,
it.
nigga. Crush
I want
Grooves.
all right. So Daryl, you can go first. I want no honorable mentions. Is what's your top hip hop movie? So let's get some straight. I want to give the rules because I want everybody to be understood. Because every time I do this, y'all act like y'all don't know that, a military movie, if there's a 40-minute military scene, that makes it a military movie. It don't have to be just because the name had military in it, because Dead Presidents is definitely a military movie. So anyway,
no, it's not.
If there is a very influential hip hop star in the movie, it's a military movie. I mean, not military. It's a hip hop movie. But if it's what is it? What's that?
Hold on. Whoa. Just because a hip hop star in the movie don't mean it's a hip hop movie.
Cradle to the Grave with DMX in it counts. Okay.
Okay.
If there's a star in it,
I'm saying
listen to me.
he giving you the thing. That don't mean you got to pick it.
I'm giving you the rules, man. What do you want?
That's what I mean. He just
The
giving
only
you the
reason
rules.
DMX is in the movie is because he was a hot hip hop star.
I
That's the
follow
only
you.
reason why he's there. So and Credit to the Grave, I think Aaliyah was in that one. Was that the one with Aaliyah?
That's Romeo.
I just threw it out there.
Nah, Romeo must die.
Yeah, let's go.
Romeo
Come on.
was
It
die.
ain't
Yeah,
that
yeah.
All
hard.
right, the
y'all.
best
Go
hip
ahead,
hop
go
movie, best hip rap
Go ahead,
movie is
pick your
Belly.
joint.
Belly, hands down, Belly. Belly.
Okay.
It's up there. I get
All
it.
right. Write it down there. Belly's good.
I give you that love.
Belly's
Belly. I
good.
fuck with
So,
Belly.
but you said Crush Groove, so we're gonna
I
keep
know,
you
I
at
said
Crush
Belly.
Groove.
Think about it. I think
You
No,
got- you
you
gave the
said
rules.
Crush
That went
Groove.
too
No,
far
no,
back.
because I didn't hear the rules at first, so it'd be
All
Belly.
right. Belly,
Because
okay.
Crush
Go ahead.
Crew was straight about hip hop. It was straight about rap. They had
It's
Run
always a New
DMC.
York nigga just want to jump out there before you tell them the rules. But go ahead. So we're gonna go ahead and keep on going around.
See, I tell you, these
So,
light skinned
all
niggas,
right.
man.
All right, where we going? So anyway, who's next?
I agree with
anybody
Belly.
ready?
So
I think I'm gonna side
Hey,
with
hey.
Belly though. When it's all said and done, I like Belly.
Damn, we all going Belly?
Belly.
Hey,
don't-
I'm waiting. I'm surprised ain't
fantastic.
nobody said nothing yet.
Well,
go ahead,
what's
Baby
better
Ice.
than that?
What about it? I hope they ain't say about it.
Nah.
What we got this gonna
I'm
take
going with
Belly?
it. I'm going with Above the Rim.
Okay.
I'm going with Above the Rim.
I love a butter rim. I love Pac, but
Yeah,
yeah,
Butter
that
Rim
Belly
was
was
fire.
something serious, man. Look how
Yeah,
many
Belly.
you had. DMX, you had Nas, AZ
Mess.
had an appearance in it.
I'm saying that I messed with Belly, but
Let's
it was
hear-
just
let's
it
hear
was
the
just
North.
it
Let's
was
hear
just
the
a
North.
long ass video though. It was just a
This is
long
true.
ass Hype Williams.
This is
video.
true.
You know what I mean? That's all. It was just,
That Belly was fire.
Nah, man. The part when DMX sitting in the restaurant and the little nigga pulled out the joint.
That's an epic
and,
scene.
And,
Yeah,
that
That's an epic
scene right
scene.
there. And I ain't gonna lie though, because my wife
you
might be
said
listening
you
to
said
this
you talking about
episode, but-
Method Man? Oh, you talking about in the restaurant?
No,
You talking about
in the
Meth
Method
was in
Man
there, yeah.
joint,
Method Man
was hot
joint was
too.
dope.
Yeah.
I messed
Hold
with Belly,
on,
but but y'all
okay,
said
Butter
Belly,
Rim.
but yeah, nah.
All right, let's go. Hold on, we ain't here for the North. I feel like the North might throw something in there. I'm waiting. You should
No,
say
it
what I
ain't-
think you about to say.
8 Mile.
Yeah.
No, no.
You're not gonna say 8
No.
Mile? I definitely
I'ma
think you
go-
should
I'ma
say
go
it.
with-
That was a
I go
good
with-
ass movie though.
I know
Yeah,
it is.
hey,
But
man.
look, check. I'm an older cat, right? I'm gonna go with what's in my heart when I fell in love with hip hop, and when
House
you're
Party?
a cat, I'm no, hell no. I'm gonna go with Crush Groove because, like I said, I came up with Run DMC, Fat
Told
Boys,
you that was a
LL
real-
Cool J. You know what I'm
Nigga,
saying?
stop.
I'm just falling. I'm just in my opinion. This is when I fell in love with hip hop. There was my artist coming up, and to me, that was the shit to me.
So
You know what I'm saying?
y'all just gonna
Well, that's-
eliminate straight out of Compton, huh?
I ain't even gonna
But-
hold you. If we talking when we fell in love with hip hop,
Man,
it'll
hey,
be House
yo.
Party for me. It'll be you got to take it back there. You can't overlook that.
Nigga,
era,
Marcus,
yo.
you said Beat Street the other day. Man, this
Beat Street ain't hip hop.
Beat Street was
Who
great.
fucking rapper? in
Beat Street was dope too.
Hey, yo,
Hey, y'all ain't
so
even
I'm
gonna
gonna
fake,
fuck all
like,
y'all
I
up,
was
'cause
going-
now we
I
said
was
that.
going back in the day.
Hold on, Matt. Hold on,
Oh, go
Matt.
ahead, what you
Now
say?
y'all said that. Now they said that. I forgot about this, but I'm gonna say disorderly.
Disorderlies
Oh,
was
I
a
know
joke.
that. I just said
Yeah.
these
Fat
niggas.
Boys.
You don't know nothing about the Fat Boys. Shut your
Hey,
mouth.
dog, disorderly. Because now he brought that back. I was all in belly, but he said the joint that made me fall in love. Disorderlies had
Yeah,
me
with the Fat
crying,
Boys.
son. I watched that shit
Hey.
I watched that motherfucker a
Yeah, that
million
was.
times.
I ain't
son.
even gonna fake.
This all he was fire.
Y'all don't know, but yeah, that's
That shit was
we telling
fire.
our age now. Nigga.
Yeah, hey, that joint was fire, son.
Yeah, this all
I
was
watched
fire.
that shit.
show was good. I ain't even gonna fake.
This all he was
Go
fire.
ahead, where we
bro.
at? Who hasn't gone yet? I don't think
Hey, y'all
Rob's
fuck,
gone
y'all
yet.
ain't mess with Ed Lover and what's your name when they was
Oh, who's the man?
Who's the man?
who's the man?
man?
Yo, remember who's the man?
That was something to see.
That nigga Bernie Mac was in that joint. They said, look at them niggas there.
Yeah.
Oh, what about
Hey, yo,
Players
who's
Club?
go?
Ice Cube was in that motherfucker too.
Oh,
Players
yeah.
Club was a good
Players
one.
Club.
Hey,
Even
What
though
about
we-
Higher Learning? Did you say Higher Learning?
No, nobody said how you learning.
Hey,
Higher
yeah.
learning.
With,
Oh,
with,
High Learning, but
Busta,
I ain't-
Busta
that-
Rhymes,
that's
Learning.
like
Ice
my
Cube.
favorite movies right there.
Hey, yo.
I got two, man, but it's between High How High with Method Man and Redman.
Okay.
Mhm.
And then, but then I thought about Friday too with Ice Cube, man. So it's like, you
Yeah.
know,
Okay,
between them
Friday,
two.
yeah.
Man, it's a lot of because
How High was my
it's so
shit. Yeah.
influential though. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So it's
Yeah,
like,
so then you got to go with Friday then, because
Like,
that's
through,
I mean
like-
you could
Hey,
watch it now and
Friday,
still be laughing,
Friday's
bruh.
up there, dog.
But I
If
think
we gonna
Belly
talk
might
about
be
if
the
we gonna
most
talk about the
influential.
first more influential, then that's.
Friday.
But we go ahead.
I think Belly
Alright,
might
so
be
hold
the
on.
most influential.
I
Hey, yo.
can't get Belly the most. But
Yeah.
I love Belly though. Cause I just
Yeah,
like
there was a
I
lot
like,
more
I like
before
gangster
Belly.
movies. You know what I
Nah,
mean?
Belly was a great movie though. I love Belly. Like I
That
watched
shit was
all
gangster shit. When that
anytime
shit
it's
came
on.
out, niggas was stuck to that.
Yeah.
That shit was fire when that shit came out. That was like
Yeah,
98.
but-
Nigga,
Belly-
that shit was fire.
Like never been done before. So it's hard not for it to stick. It was like I ain't never seen this. Whatever it is, I like it. I'm with it.
Yeah.
Hard,
Yeah.
hard-
Like you said, Belly was a 90-minute video. It was a
That's
movie
what I
video,
said.
but you know who did? But hold on. You got The Last Dragon. You got Purple Rain.
What it look like?
You got
That
you
like
know,
hip-hop,
If you want
though.
to talk about a 90, no, I'm just saying. But I'm just
I got
Last
the
Dragon was-
hookup.
Yeah,
Oh,
you got a lot of stuff that was
nah.
like 90 minutes. But I mean, nah. I mean, all right. So if I gotta make a hard decision about this, now y'all talk about what made me fall in love with hip hop. It was definitely like Disorderlies and not Crush Groove, but what's the jump with my man Turbo was dancing with the broom?
I said Beat
Breakdancing.
Beat Street. Beat Street.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
B
I can't
Street,
remember
yeah,
none of that. Yeah.
I said
No,
Beat
no,
Street.
that wasn't
Yeah.
Turbo
Yeah.
Zone. That was breakdance. That was
That was
Oh,
breaking.
breaking.
Yeah, that's the
too.
joint. Breaking.
Yeah.
Breaking two electric
That was the
boogaloo.
joint that made me. That was the joint that made me
Yeah,
fall
Electric
in
Boogaloo.
love. So I'm just saying, but
Or when the nigga
When
was
you
dancing
said
on
that,
the
but-
ceiling.
Yeah.
The nigga was dancing
nigga
on
had
the
the
ceiling.
hand.
Yeah, that's that real old school.
Listen,
rap
and when that as
hip-hop
soon as
shit
that
right
nigga listen,
there.
and that nigga fell and broke his ankle after that shit too. Trying to dance on the ceiling.
But when you really think about it, man, like I said, we all here talking about hip hop. But I said that was the stuff, you know what I'm saying? We talk about more up-to-date stuff, but that was the foundation to when we were younger, man. Like that's the shit that we saw and we looked up to, man, because that laid the foundation for everybody to come. You know, we pay homage. And then my man Rodney, you gonna put that in the post-production? The
That's
song
why
I
you
sent
gotta-
oh,
you?
your song, yeah. Hey, yo, it's in there. It'll be in there. I
But
said,
that
okay,
Crush
my man,
Groove,
my man.
that was
hold on,
like one
hold
of
on,
the first
time out.
hip-hop
Hey, Daryl, just give me 2 seconds, please. I just want to say this. Yeah. So my man Donzel sent me a song he created in 2008. And him and his boy giving respect to all the music, this, that, and the other from then. And he was like, you can use it. And when I listened to it, I was like, yeah, I'm definitely using it. So it's going to be there. So for anybody listening at the end of the show, I'm definitely going to put it out there. Is something that he did in 2008 that talked about all the music that, and even the life that we're going through. Everything we talk from east, west, north, south. So I'm definitely putting it in there. It'll be at the end of this joint, but yeah, 100%. All right,
It's just paying homage to all the artists, the female artists. You know what I'm saying? Just from the beginning up until now, man. Just showing love to where we at now. Where I think a lot of times a lot of the young cats don't do it, but you know what I'm saying? You got to where you at because there's other people that, you know what I'm saying, that laid the framework. You know what I'm saying?
You right. You right. Definitely laid the framework.
Where you know, them cats wasn't making bread like that to where, you know, you cats is making bread, but it's still an art form. I know it's a business, but it was still, people was doing that shit, man, because they love to do it. I remember I used to listen to the Ghetto Boys because it was the Ghetto Boys. I used to listen to Ice Cube because it was Ice Cube. Like now I don't really listen to it because it's like everybody sound the same. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Nobody wants to be an individual. Nobody wants to, you know, kind of be different. So, you know, that era of hip hop, I used to love it because you know, I listened to Outkast because they was Outkast. It's an EPMD because they was EPMD. You know what I'm saying? I just love hip hop to where I just wanted to listen to everybody else, you know what I'm saying, music that how they saw it. Not just I'm trying to do something because it's hot or it's trendy. You feel me?
Everybody had their own style, you know what I'm saying? And you knew who was who from just by their voice.
It was about lyrics. It was about lyrics back then.
too.
It was about lyrics. Like you really had to rap. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you would
Yeah.
get booed. Like, get up out of here.
Yeah.
You had to really, really rap. Now, I mean, I can go out there and start lying because these niggas be lying. These niggas got 40 bricks. These niggas got everything, bro. Like, you ain't in jail. Like, damn, all right, bro.
Yeah,
Okay,
even on
gotcha.
that though, it's
Not even
about
that.
it's still about just not sounding the same because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
a lot of the shit is entertainment.
Yeah.
I can't even
Yeah.
be mad at a nigga if he not selling 40 bricks because who is like
Yeah, who
that,
cares?
that ain't what it's about.
That
You know what I'm
context
saying?
don't matter to me.
Like, yeah,
But
so
Give
you
me,
ain't
give
gotta
me, give
rap
me,
about
give me,
it.
yeah, give me something, man, that I ain't experienced or heard. Give me your version of what you experienced in life. You know what I'm saying? What your outlook is.
Hey,
You know
but
what I'm saying? Don't.
it comes from the feeling though, because it's so tough. Because especially the era that we grew up in, so it's hard for them to speak to us. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, we grew up in a different era.
It ain't even got to speak to us, but it's still giving your audience. You know what I'm saying? Don't to try to because this is what's hot. So I'm gonna try to sound like him. I'm gonna have my beat sound like him. You know what I'm saying? That's the part I'm talking about. It ain't got nothing to do with trying to reach us. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Be an individual, man, and you know what I'm saying? Show some art to it.
I still, but it might not reach you though. You know what I mean? Like, cause
it's young cats that I fuck with. Like, it's this cat named Trent the Hooligan out of North Carolina. I think it's dope. It's this I fuck with Ransom out of I think he's from New York. Ransom, Crime Apple, Mondo Slade. I fuck with Bodie James from Detroit. These are all younger cats, but shit, they got their own style. That's why I fuck with them.
No, I feel you.
Yeah,
but I ain't mad at the little young boys now because they get into that bag, bro. They getting that money. They ain't getting beat like them old rappers got beat. They really get into this money now.
Yeah,
bro.
well, they ain't got
And I'm
now
happy
the
for
game.
them.
Whole different
because
game.
the game got exposed. It took them cats to go through it for these young cats to understand now how to get the bag. But back then we didn't have that knowledge. Motherfuckers didn't know you gave me $1 million up front. I gotta pay that shit back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
Oh, you flew me out here or not? That's coming out of my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Them cats, you know what I'm saying, did the dirty work so these cats can get paid. And I'm just saying y'all need to show homage to them.
Yeah, definitely. I feel you on that. I feel you.
Yeah. But that's why we having this discussion. That's to just show you how
Rodney
the game
trying to talk
evolved.
with his mic on mute or something.
Yeah, he
100% on mute.
There you go.
Good job. All right, thank you. I was talking the whole time.
Yeah, I know. I see him. I see him trying to talk.
I was like, yo, they just ignoring the shit out of me. I was lost like shit. All right. Anyway, we're gonna go to the next joint, man. I appreciate everybody helping me out. But anyway, so now we're gonna end this real quick because we're gonna end the show soon after this. So I want to go ahead and just say, everybody has to say a one-hit wonder that they regret buying the album or buying it just to find out that this motherfucker was garbage. So, and it's just out of fun, and you can name, if you want me to go first, I'll go first. So I got two. Well, first I'm gonna give you my first one. My first one was, I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I wish I had a girl who I would call her. I wish I had a rabbit in the hat with a 6-foot baller. That was my number one right there. At some point in time, I thought this dude was going to be great. That's Skee-Lo, just in case.
Skee-Lo.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I was pumping that joint in the summer, man. When that joint came out, I was pumping it hard, But anyway, my next joint is gonna be what's his name? Famous Marsh, I think was his name, and it was Back the Fuck Up. Dun 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 dun. Shut the fuck
come
up.
on, man.
Dun 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 dun.
Pharrell Monch?
Oh yeah.
No, Pharrell Monch is a monster, man.
Hey, that joint had me. I bought that album, but I stood in line and got that album. That's back when you had to stand in line for CDs, and I couldn't wait to put it in my car. And that joint had me. I listened to that joint for the good 2 weeks it lasted, and then that was the end of that. So that's how I feel about that. Those are my two. I'm getting mine out the way. Anybody got a top one hit wonder that you really thought like when you was listening to it, like this jump right here is going to be forever classic?
Black ones.
I would say like forever classic. Like some of them joints you knew just was.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
had
I
fun
did
with
buy
off
that.
the summer.
I did buy that G Unit album, bro, when they first came out. Like when it was. 50.
We're not allowed to talk about G Unit.
No, I'm
Go
saying.
ahead. I'll let you go ahead. I'll let you pass. Go ahead.
I know that's your. I know you hate them, but I'm just saying. I thought they was gonna be all right, but they was trash.
Yeah, my joint was Lean Back, the Terror Squad album. That joint was trash.
Lean Back.
I mean, shit, bro. I don't even know. There's so many of these niggas out here. Like, you can go from west
Memphis
to south
Bleak
to the east.
album. Any Memphis Bleak album.
Oh yeah.
I swore
Man,
that.
Memphis Bleak had a couple counts, man. I messed with Bleak, bro.
Nah,
Bleak.
Memphis, I definitely thought Memphis was on his way. And that's
did
definitely
too.
an album I did too, bro. I just graduated high school. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he came out around that time, that 98,
99.
Nah, that
Is
Bleak
that your
album was
bitch?
alright. Man,
You remember when we was like,
what?
that's your
Bleak
bitch?
But hold on, like,
Trash, bro.
them niggas from 93 till. We gonna be from 93 till. Them niggas is one hit wonders. Them West Coast niggas from Oakland. Them niggas is one hit wonders. The Loonies, one hit wonders. Yuck Mouth was fire, but the Loonies,
Yeah, I got
hit
five
wonders.
on it.
That song, I got 5 on it. Yeah,
That's what. Hey, I go there.
Yeah.
Like I'm surprised they ain't come with nothing else.
No, but Yuck Mouth came with that fire.
Yuck
Mouth
I
was
got
fire.
5 on it to this day.
I got 5 on it.
I hope they
That's all
still.
he need.
I hope they got their royalty because they should still be getting paid because that joint.
Yeah,
like,
they ain't got their
probably
royalty. Somebody owns that. 100%.
Who else
No
was
way.
like it was
Yeah.
a lot of one
Maybe
hit
Death
wonders,
Row, wasn't
bro.
it?
They should be paid off that joint because that joint still gets played. Like,
Damn, who else was one? Damn, this one song, right?
Go ahead.
Damn, it's a lot of these niggas, man. Damn.
Rob Bass.
Yeah. Marky
yeah.
Funky Bunch.
Hey, Rob Bass, though, I definitely jammed to that. If you play it right now, I start jamming. Rob Bass, yeah, that shit was crazy.
It takes
yo.
two to make a thing go right.
Yeah,
it takes
hell
two.
yeah.
I don't want to rock
Hey,
right.
you play that. Yeah.
What
that
about
shit was pumping,
Monkey
son.
Wonk and the Funky Bunch though? Them niggas
Nah,
one
I
hit
fuck
wonder.
with it.
I ain't like none of
Nope.
He
I was
wound up
good.
being an
I was
actor,
good on
though.
that.
I ain't like none of that.
It
Yeah.
was good.
Dude,
As soon as I saw Marky Mark, I knew I was buying his shit. I'm talking about I went out and bought these albums. So that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
You went out and broke that out.
I'm going
No,
to the
I was
West
in New
Coast.
York.
hey,
Go
what
ahead,
about?
go.
I'm looking at this joint. What about House of Pain? Jump Around joint.
Oh,
That joint.
That was a
that-
solid joint. I ain't want their album,
was a-
but they
Did you
tracked
buy
what
the
it was,
album?
what it needed
I'm talking
to be.
about you went out and bought the
No, I ain't
album
buy the
because you
album,
thought it was
but
gonna be.
That was that was
It's
like
a one hit.
It was
This whole
hot, though.
discussion ain't really
It
no
was hot.
good for me because I ain't go out and buy albums.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, I was in New York, so they bootleg everything.
Don Sale, I'm curious to what you was about to say because you was about to tell us.
I'm on the West Coast with this one. I didn't buy the album. I thought that the dude was gonna be dope because to me, I love the song. It's this cat named Ahmad. He did a song called "Back in the Day." Where he
I remember
used,
that.
Back in
Teddy
the day,
Pendergrass, TKOB. Yeah, back.
on.
Man, I love that song, and I thought, you know what I'm saying, he had, you know, he can rhyme. I thought he was gonna be dope, man, but that was, like I said, that was just it.
Heck, no, we talking about back in the day.
No, I was young.
I'm not a kid anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
He's a kid again. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought he was successful. That shows you how much I don't know.
Yeah, I ain't know who.
Yeah,
but I ain't know who sung it. But when he said back in the day, I was like, damn, they joined back in the day. I was a kid. I'm not a kid anymore.
But some days I wish I was a kid again.
Oh, that shit was a banger, son.
Yay.
And like I said, you ain't heard from him since.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, you got me. You got me on that one. I ain't even think about that one. That's 100%. So did everybody give one?
Oh,
Who else
Special
got
Ed,
one
he
that
was a
went all
one-hit
day?
wonder too.
Hold on. Don't say I gotta love Special Ed, son. Special Ed was my nigga. That
He only
was
had
the
that one
song
hit,
right
though.
there.
He did that one
Mission
song.
Impossible, jerk.
Think
Mission
about it.
Impossible
Think
made
about
me
it.
change
Think
my
about it,
life up, dog.
I got it
That
made.
Mission
That was
Impossible
it.
Yeah, I got
it made. That was it.
He had Mission Impossible too, though.
No,
he
only
had
got
2
it
hits.
made. No, got it
Nah,
made.
he had
That's
2
it.
hits. Mission Impossible was great.
That was the late '80s. Special Ed was a whole little vibe for a moment.
Yeah,
That one song.
Facts.
He might have had about 2 songs.
I
One led you to
bought
2.
that album. Yeah, I bought that album, and I was like, "Ah, damn, man, I'm wasting my money. I wasted my lunch money because that's when I used to go take my motherfucking lunch money and go buy albums just because they had dope album covers. That's how much I was into hip hop.
What about Chubb Rock though? Chubb Rock.
Oh,
The 1990s Chubb Rock.
One hit wonder.
Yeah.
To do you right, cat.
Hey, I'm sitting here trying to think of a couple
I got the
DMV artists, man. What was it? It was a couple DMV artists that we thought was about to blow up, man.
Black
Oh,
Indian.
Tony Blunt. Tony
Nah, it
Blunt.
was damn, Tabby Bonet. It was another joint. Nah, Wale not a one-hit wonder.
Black Indian.
Yeah, don't put
Tabby
Wale not in that
Bonet.
list. Wale not in
Bro,
that
I
list.
said it and I meant it.
Who, Wale?
It's a joke,
I
man.
don't care for him
listen
that
to
much,
it
but he
no more.
held his
Oh,
own.
what's the name of that joint, man?
You can't discredit him.
I can't even think about that group, man. Question Mark Asylum.
Question Mark Asylum.
Yeah, they had a little couple joints, man. It was a couple groups and artists I thought was about to go mainstream from the
We go
DMV,
back.
but
We
they
go,
never did.
hey, in the middle of the barn.
Oh, that was
Crucial
Crucial Conflict.
On,
Yeah,
hey,
Conflict,
hey.
man. Yeah.
Big
Oh,
Mike.
it's a lot of one hit
I'm just
wonder
I'm
R&B
just a
groups.
player, Big Mike.
Oh yeah, he was a one hit wonder too. Player, yeah. He was another one.
P.
His album
Pablo.
was solid, though.
Oh,
P.D.
nah,
Pablo, yep.
No, P. Pablo had a couple hits. He had a couple.
All right, fellas. Hey, let's get some straight. I appreciate everybody coming out today.
Oh, I'm
We having this conversation. Now we're gonna do a quick 5-pick on our NFL joint. This is something we're doing new for this season. We're gonna make a 5-pick parlay, which you can bet on it or you don't want to bet on it. But before that happens, I'm gonna go ahead and thank all y'all. If you don't want to stay for this, we're gonna make our quick parlay. It's me, Matty Ice, and Coach. We're gonna make this real quick. I promise it'll be less than like 10 minutes. But
Yeah, because I gotta say my prayers. Let's do this.
I'm gonna take off.
yeah. But if y'all want to hang off, you want to go. I want to first of all thank y'all. Yeah. Well, you know,
All
you was
love,
happy to
man.
hear. Yeah, you was too
All right,
busy
Mark.
with the gerbil earlier, so you know. But thank you.
Appreciate you, good brother. Thanks for
Thank
coming
you.
through.
Hey, I want to thank all y'all for coming through. Everybody,
Everybody be good.
Dad mentality. We appreciate
Yeah, my
y'all
brothers, I'm
coming
out of here
through, man.
too. My brothers, I'm
Alright.
out of here too. I
All right,
appreciate you
man.
inviting me, Rodney, man. I'm about to go. I got off work late. I'm about to go sit down and eat, and I'm going to bed.
All right,
I
make sure you
appreciate
give
it,
all
man.
your family hugs, man.
Hey,
Appreciate
keep
you.
pushing
Good, brother.
through.
Take it easy,
Keep
bro.
pushing through,
I
brother.
definitely appreciate this, man. I really do, man. Like I said, this is lovely, man. I appreciate what y'all guys is doing, man. I'm glad that y'all allow me to be a part of it, man. So, much love.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you,
same
brother.
to you.
Yeah, man.
Thank
Good
you.
luck, man.
All right. So now we're gonna do our last segment. We're gonna end the rest of the season with this last segment because the NFL has started. We're gonna do our five picks that I'm gonna bet $20 on FanDuel, which I shouldn't say that, but whoever's gonna pay me to bet $20 on it, I'll start doing that, no matter who it is. But I'm betting this money on Dad Mentality. You can choose to bet your money too or not bet it. Of course, Coach ain't gonna bet with me because he believes in keeping his money. Unfortunately,
really
I don't
do.
believe in the same thing. But Matty Ice, I don't know. He talked us into doing this damn cryptocurrency, which dropped. And like soon as we started the podcast, that shit went down. I was like, oh
Hell
shit.
yeah.
Y'all
He was
niggas
like,
stop bullshitting. Y'all still
like,
up over
yo.
the year, bro. Like it's
Yeah.
no way
Yo.
y'all still up.
I mean, I ain't gonna find like I'm still up.
I got
I'm
out
still
of
up.
that thing
I'm still
quick,
up year over
boy.
year. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
I
about
got
to
out of that
say,
thing.
like,
I got a crypto
you
quick.
you
I
still
knew that
should be
joint
up.
was a scam. I knew that was
Yeah.
a scam. I got a
It
crypto
ain't a
quick.
scam, bro. You just got in at the wrong time. But
man, I was on crypto since 2014.
Well,
They've been doing that up New York. They've been doing that. This shit started
if you
like
got in
09.
2014, you should be rich then, nigga. Shit. You got
Nah,
you
nah.
obviously
I
ain't
got
do
up out
something
of there
right.
quick. I got out of
Got
there
in on the
quick.
wrong coin, my brother.
Nah, I was in the other thing. That was coming faster than that crypto.
Oh, hey,
Whoa.
whatever. Hey,
Whoa.
each his own, baby. You made your own choices.
I definitely did. I ain't gonna hold you.
All right, so let's get this over with. So what we're gonna do? We taking a 5-game parlay. I'm getting ready to pull up my FanDuel right now and place the bet as we talk. But my Vance is gonna lead this.
I get to pick
tell
the
us what
5
teams we
games.
bet. You get to pick the 5 games.
All
And
right,
we're
so
gonna bet on it and argue amongst each other, and we'll see what happens.
all right, so here the game 1 is the Lions versus the Chiefs. Lions plus 6.5, over 54, and I think money line is like 215.
You said the Lions is a 6-point favorite over the Chiefs?
The line plus 6.
No,
The
the
line-
Lions. So the
They
Chiefs
giving
got to
the
win by
Lions
7.
6.
Yeah,
The
Chiefs
Chiefs gonna
got to
win
win
by
by
7?
6.5. If you take the straight money line,
Where they at? Who at home?
And
they
we're doing
at Kansas
straight
City.
money, so
Oh yeah, they want to
Pick a
Super Bowl.
winner.
They gonna blow their. Well, the Lions did. They was ruined
Lions
last
gonna
year.
be good this year, bro.
Yeah, but the Chiefs gonna destroy them niggas. They beating them by
They
7.
got to win by 7.
It's
though.
plus 220. If you take straight up,
They gonna beat them by 7.
But he doing it. But he picking it off the parlay though.
yeah, he
Hold on.
is.
God
So it's
damn,
gonna
I can't-
multiply. So who you
The
got?
Chiefs- I got the Chiefs beating them
Huh?
by 7.
He don't count. He ain't got no money.
Who?
I'm trying to get my money up. Hold on. God damn it. I can't pull it
I
up.
told you I'm gonna be
Go
sending
ahead,
you
go
money. I
ahead.
can't bet in
I'm
Florida.
gonna roll with the Chiefs. On that one. First game.
Hey, $10. So I tell you, all right. So
I
you know what
take the
I'm saying?
Chiefs with 7.
You got Chiefs.
Yeah, it's tight because it's 7 points.
Yep.
Part
It's
of me wonder-
6.5. Yeah, so they got to win by 7. They got to win by a touchdown.
Yeah, I see that. I can see them win by a touchdown. In Kansas City, and they gonna be getting their rings. Oh yeah, they're gonna be hyped too. That shit go crazy.
I
Who
take
you got,
the Chiefs.
Rodney?
I take the Chiefs.
Hold on, hold on. I want the Chiefs.
No.
What you like, Coach? You sound like you going with the. You
Nah,
going
I'm
Detroit.
going with Chiefs. Chiefs gonna win by more than 7.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's the easiest one of this pick, man. Be honest with you. The next one pretty
I'm just
tough,
trying to
bro.
get it up so I can do it at the same time. Hold on. Go ahead. You can keep on talking though.
The next one tough is the Bengals versus the Browns, bro.
Because Deshaun Watson, he got a full
Yeah,
camp now.
and they give it two
And
2
Joe
points,
and
2.5
Joe-
with the Browns, right?
and Joe Burrow hurt.
Yeah, but he Joe Burrow was back throwing last week.
That don't mean anything. He's still hurt. I will go with Cleveland.
Cleveland plus 2.
Yeah, because Joe Burrow hurt. He might not even play. Even though he was throwing, he hurt. They coming after him. If he play, he's silly to play. But they gonna try to tear his ass
Okay.
apart.
So I would definitely take Cincinnati.
You gonna take Cincinnati over the Browns?
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
You know the
Yeah,
Browns do
100%.
got Deshaun Watson, right?
Like
you know that,
they-
look, Rodney. Yeah.
And they got 2. I'm taking the Browns.
I'm taking the Browns too.
All right. So
Yeah, I
we got
see.
the Browns on that one.
Yeah, I see the Browns winning that.
Who you got,
Just
Rod?
because-
You said the Bengals?
No.
He
We
got the
two,
Bengals,
so
but both of us chose the
that's my
Browns, so
joke.
he
So
gonna go with
yeah,
the
so
Browns.
I gotta go with the
I'm with
Browns.
you.
Whatever
All
it's
right.
us two.
But Coach, you taking the overall pick, so we can keep track of that too, right?
I am.
So both of us got the Browns, and he really want to go with the.
I got you. I got you.
If Joe Burrow wasn't hurt, I would say go with the Bengals. But he's
I
hurt.
would
though.
too.
But he's
But
hurt.
I only
all
want
right,
to do.
yeah.
Here's the only reason I'll be honest with you. The only reason why I want Joe Burrow is because I picked him in my fantasy draft. That's why.
It's two
No,
different.
so you- I
it's two
mean-
different things.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. But I'm just saying that's the reason why. But I got it. I got the Chiefs. I got the Browns. I'm writing it down. Don't worry.
all
As soon
right,
as I
so
get my
y'all
shit
y'all
back
said
up-
we gotta do
But
hometown. so
Burrow can still do his thing, and you still can get points, and they can still lose. So I don't know why
Yeah.
you even bringing that into your equation.
Hey,
yeah,
man, I'm allowed to make my picks, right? Am I allowed to make my picks? I just want to know. Can I make my pick?
You are.
All right, thank you. I appreciate that.
Bringing
All
it to
right.
your
Hey,
attention.
Hey, the next one is because y'all forced me into this hometown thing. Commanders versus the Cards. Cards +7.
Your Commanders gonna beat the Cardinals.
That's an easy one. You taking the Commanders? I might take a money
Commanders.
line on that.
Yeah,
but
Commanders
I'm
gonna
taking the
beat them.
Commanders with 7
Commanders
all
gonna
day.
beat them. Commanders gonna beat them. The Cardinals, they too
Nah,
hurt.
it's
They got
Commanders
a new
minus
coach.
7.
They gonna beat the
They
Cardinals.
got
They
to win by
win by
7.
Commanders got to win by 8.
The Commanders got to win
But I'm
by
not
8.
doing that. I'm not doing the points though. I'm doing when
Oh,
I
you
do
not?
these picks. I'm not doing points.
You doing
It's
straight up money line.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
straight up money. That's it. I don't care about points. Straight
All
up
right,
money.
Then I won't list the points.
We just picking winners. The only thing that we're doing is picking winners.
Commanders
Nah,
gonna
with
beat
the
the
So
Cardinals.
I'm
Everybody
agree with
with
you on
the
the Commanders.
Next one is Dolphins versus Chargers.
Dolphins.
Chargers. It's in LA.
Oh, it's in LA?
Yeah.
The Dolphins, but they got
Nah,
the
what's
two
the
that
money
wide
line
receiver
on it? I
calls.
want to know what the points are on that one. I'm curious.
Dolphins. You take the Dolphins, you get 3.
Oh,
So
that's
Chargers
a
got
tough
win by.
joint. I'm like, I'm gonna see what Tua gonna do. Oh no, man!
Miami, they got
Crazy.
them
Justin
receivers,
Herbert
bro.
gonna fry. Justin Herbert's gonna fry the
Yeah, I'm going
Dolphins up.
Chargers
game
on
one.
that one, man.
The
I'm going
Chargers ain't got no
Chargers.
defense. You talking about Waddle and Tyreek Hill? They gonna destroy the Chargers.
No, they not, bruh.
Okay.
Telling you.
Okay. You see what they did last year? They gave up a 28-point lead to
Oh,
Jacksonville.
no, that's
They
a tough
did.
joint. I just go with the home team just because they at home. If we not picking points or taking none of that, but that's gonna be a tougher game than I think you think. That's gonna be close.
It is.
I hope he don't put my squad in this pick, man. But
Oh no,
ahead.
this is the last
I'm
one
gonna
right
go with
here.
Chargers.
This gonna be a tough one too.
Yeah,
Who you got,
Chargers,
right?
go
So
ahead.
you going with Chargers, Ronnie? Well, me
Yeah,
and
I
Matt
said
going with
Chargers.
Chargers.
I said
All right.
Chargers. Nah,
Who
we
you-
all agree.
Last one but not least, the Bills versus Jets, Monday Night Football, bro.
Ooh.
Like
Ooh.
that.
Didn't the Jets just sign Dalvin Cook too?
I think they
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, they signed Dalvin Cook.
Who at home?
Is that in New York?
The Jets might win that game.
Don't matter though. They both in New York, so
Yeah,
That's gonna be a good game.
I'm going
that's
Bills.
Monday night.
Bills.
That's tough, bro. Cause ain't
Going
nobody
Bills.
seen
Aaron play. Yeah.
yeah, they ain't seen Rodgers yet.
And they got Dalvin Cook. They added a running back.
And they
Plus
got
they
wide
had-
receivers for days.
Yeah, and,
I'm going
and plus
Jets.
they got that. Remember, they got that young running back that just came out back off that injury, so they got 2 backs back there. So the
Yeah,
Jets
I think
got a
I'm
nice
going
little
Jets. I'm
squad.
going Jets too.
I'm going
You
Jets. The reason
Nah,
why,
go
because
Jets.
I think the Bills gonna have a step back this year.
You
You
want to
think
know
so?
why you should go with the Jets? Because
Yeah.
the coach is from San Francisco. You understand? He gonna have that defense right this year.
I think they had a set. I think the Bills gonna have a setback. I believe
Who
they
you
had
got,
their,
Rodney?
their chance.
Rodney want to take the Bills bad in the bug.
He already said Bills.
Nah, I put Jets up here. Y'all said Jets.
But
and
who
Jets,
you
so
got?
we
Because I
going
want to know your
Yeah, he
real
went with the
pick.
Bills.
Bills.
He
I
went-
said Bills.
Yeah, he
Oh,
went with the
okay.
Bills. I
Bills.
heard
I'm
him
not
say
scared
Bills.
of y'all. Don't act like
Yeah.
I'm scared. I'm not scared.
Yeah, I
Rodney
think the
Rodney
Bills
be
gonna take a
short
step
next
back
week.
too, Matty Ice. I see that coming too. I think the Bills gonna take a step back. As
I'm
well.
be short. I'm be in the league.
Oh no,
Yeah.
you ain't gonna be in the league, bro. You gonna
Because-
win your parlay.
That Stephon Diggs controversy.
That parlay pay out
That's
what? Money line, I think it pay out 1,300 by 10.
So when you win this parlay,
I don't know yet. I haven't
do
done
you
anything yet.
split the parlay with your
Nah,
co-host?
Not at all, sir. Not at
Oh
all.
shit. But
That's
Rodney,
it,
I still
no.
can send you bread, right? Because I can't bet in Florida, so I can still
Yeah,
send you bread if
okay.
I want to bet. Got you.
Hey, coach,
But you
hold
know-
up.
But
So,
fellas,
we don't get none
I
of that?
appreciate y'all having me on the show.
Hoping this man
I'm
make
not gonna
money,
get
right?
none of it. I'm not gonna get none of it.
Rodney,
I'm donating
I
it. I'm donating it to the Boys of Hope, even though I don't want to say it out loud because it's a church joint, but that's where it's going.
But hey, Rodney,
We
Matty
win.
Ice, and
Yeah.
Coach, I want to appreciate y'all having me on the show. I'm about to get
Oh,
up
yeah.
out of here. Much love. I wish y'all
Yeah.
great success having me on later on sometime in the season so we can talk some more trash. I'm
No
there.
question. Good to talk
Oh
to you
yeah,
again.
thanks
Got you,
man for
dog,
joining us.
man.
Appreciate
Hey,
you, brother.
man. Thank you. It was a
All
good
right,
show.
yeah.
Hey, check us out on all platforms. It's Dad Mentality. You can Instagram, YouTube. You know what it is. Dad_mentality. My man. Thank you, Matty Ice, the versified hustler. You know, my man, Coach, we doing it big. Thank y'all for everybody coming out. It was a good time. God bless. Good night.